What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV. Hello, but welcome back again to another edition of the Transfer News brought to you live by Blueclouds Media. We are streaming live on two platforms, YouTube and X, at the same time. We have a lot of news to talk about on this show today, as we call the breaking news for Chelsea football fans. We're very, very happy for this news, and some won't be. But let's take it from here. Chelsea fans, if you're really there, buckle up as we get into a wide range of the transfer news, tribute, and hot takes on today's show. As it is breaking news, Chelsea makes progress in pursuit of Victor Osimhen. Al Hilal enters the race.
Chelsea's pursuit of Napoli striker Victor Osimhen heats up, with the London club reportedly willing to make him a top earner. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabian club Al Ahly has also submitted a bid for the Nigerian star. However, Osimhen remains undecided on his future, with a move to the Premier League still a possibility.
Sterling will consider joining Manchester United in a potential swap deal that could involve Jadon Sancho, although both player wages could cause issues.
Finally, football world mourns the passing of legendary manager Sven-Göran Eriksson, who enjoyed a successful career with numerous clubs across Europe.
Chelsea prioritized contract talks with Raheem Sterling before considering any offer for the winger. So these are the bumper deals that we have for you. A lot of news to talk about on the show. We have Steven and we have Mr. Ryan here with us. A very, very busy man. So he might be going on and off because although it's bank holiday, man is still at office, but he's going to spend time with us on the show. Thank you very much, Mr. Ryan, for being here. Here soon, you guys going to hear his voice. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of today's show, let me welcome our friends, brothers, sisters, viewers, cherished viewers from across the world. We have a Swedish, big up to you, Swedish, and Napoli no longer demanding 130 million release clause for Osimhen. DJ Sav, big up to you, brother. It is big up me and Steven, big up to the chat as well. DJ Sav said Raheem Sterling transfer saga takes fresh twist as Chelsea star faces race against time to find a new contract. Thank you very much for DJ for that wonderful update. Swedish, big up to you. Swedish also with an update said Al Hilal Saudi club offer Napoli 70 million plus add-ons. That is great. His agent, rejected that. He posted on his Twitter. He wanted to join Euro, according to the report. Thank you, Swedish, for that update. Kepa loan to Bournemouth, also an update on it. So, guys, wherever, let me do this. Attention, wherever you're watching us from, my name is Nizam. My co-host is Stephen G, with our special guest on the show, whom you're going to see him later, by the name Ryan, a Liverpool fan, as Liverpool have taken the lead in the Premier League. Can they finish hard? They're doing bits though, but we'll talk about Liverpool in a bit. So guys, do not worry. We'll talk about that. So guys, 36 of you watching live on X, and about 40 watching live on 36 watching live on YouTube, and about 40 of you watching live on X. So really appreciate your time. We got lots of news. So later on, we'll put a link in for you to come on and have your say. That's what we like to do on this show. So thank you. We get the deal, the show going. So hang in there. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back in just 2 seconds. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Transfer Show Live, brought to you by Blueclouds Media YouTube channel. The panel are ready, the show is ready, and we're gonna get it going. But let me welcome my friend, Mr. Ryan here. Ryan, welcome back again to the show.
Thank you, Lee. Thank you very much. Good to be here. Sorry, I'm on a train, so you may not be able to hear me too well, but I'm here, and good to be with you guys. Good to see Stephen as well.
Thank you very much. I already sent a signal to the listeners and the viewers out there that should, in case they hear any technical issues because of maybe, just like you said, not in the best signal in the train. We all know what the situation is like when you're in the train. So thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. We're gonna start with the Victor Osimhen. I want to start with Victor Osimhen, but please, before I do that, I want all football fans. We're gonna just give 60 seconds silence to one that I've really contributed a lot to association football. One of the best managers that have managed, English national team, and even done bits with the Italian. With the Italian league, no one else but Sven-Göran Eriksson. So just 60 seconds of silence to pay respect to Sven-Göran Eriksson. All right. Thank you very much, guys. We just have to do that real quick. I know the show is all about transfer news, but if we have a legend that have contributed a lot to association football, we have to show our respect to him. I wasn't so sure of the 60 seconds, but a little bit will go a long way. So thank you guys for bearing with me for that silence of paying tribute and respect to a legend that just passed away today. And we'll get more details on it. But before we get into it, we just have the 60 seconds of a little quick discussion of Sven-Göran Eriksson. I'll go for Mr. Ryan if he has any memory of this manager. Mr. Ryan, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you come back to me because it's very in and out. So come back to me.
Probably in the tunnel, isn't it?
Yeah. Ryan, are you in the tunnel, right?
Yeah, exactly. Come back to me.
Okay, I was saying that before we start everything, we are trying to pay respect to Sven-Göran Eriksson, who passed away today. I think at his home and at his own residence with his family around him. He has contributed a lot for association football. So I'm asking you, what's your memory with the manager? Do you have any memory? Did you ever see him coaching the national team? Or what memory do you have with Sven-Göran Eriksson?
Yeah, I think we're best to just have Ryan put a message in the thing when he's got connection again, probably.
All right, so then okay, guys, I apologize for that. We're gonna go to Mohammed Lahar. Thank you very much for joining us. He says, "Hi guys, Blues for life, absolutely Blues forever." If you're just joining us here, please let's see if we can make 50 likes by the end of the stream. We got 41 of you watching us live here. We got updates, but before we start with the Victor Osimhen update and some Raheem Sterling also update and others, we want to hear from you. What memories do you have with the legend, the man that just passed, Sven-Göran Eriksson? Any legend, any memory with, or if in England, let us know. If you're not England, but you know much about football, let us know. We're just taking 60 seconds to outline that on the show. So thank you very much for everyone being on the show today. We are still here. We got 46 of you watching live, and let me know where you're watching the stream from in the comment section below. Thank you very much, Stephen. You want to share any memory with the legend Sven-Göran Eriksson?
I don't really have any, because obviously when he was around, like, I was still quite young when he was like managing England. 2001 to 2006, I think it was.
Yeah.
So I would have been like 6, 7 by the time he left England. But if you combine his clubs and his countries that he managed and coached, there's like 16 different clubs and countries combined, and he was at Benfica twice. So if you include Benfica, then 17 different times he was a manager of a club or a country. But I was just looking this up, right? You look at some of the places where he was a manager, for example, yeah? He was a manager for a few games for the Philippines, for Mexico, for Leicester, for Sampdoria, the Ivory Coast, Lazio, England, Gothenburg.
Gothenburg in Sweden.
Yeah. That was, I think, his first managerial job was Gothenburg. But yeah, it's like he's been around everywhere, bro. He was even the director of football at Notts County at one point in like the 4th division English football.
I mean, this is the man. I would say this is the man that lots of football fans have to show so much respect to. He even got all the way from Sweden to England to Africa to manage the Ivorian national team. And I watched him when he took over the Ivorian national team during the African Cup of Nations. I'll tell you, this man did
2010, right? That was like 14 years ago.
Yeah, I think they went to the finals and lost it. Either they went to the finals or they were that close. He did well. He did very, very well but I don't think that before he passed, the world did not really appreciate Sven-Göran Eriksson for what he has done until he announced he announced to the world that he's been diagnosed with, is it pancreatic cancer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. But besides that, I know that he has done a lot of job and a lot of work for football. It was even close to joining Chelsea. He was even that close. Steven, I'm not so sure.
The reason that Roman Abramovich purchased Chelsea.
Yeah.
He sent you the clips. I don't know if you saw it or not, right? But essentially, there was. Oh, okay. Yeah, go back to Ryan whilst he's with us.
Ryan, is Ryan back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, he said come back.
I'm back. No, I'm back. I'm back. I'm here.
Okay.
Give me a second. Completely.
Sorry about that. I can say a few quick words on Sven just to kind of reinforce what Steven was saying.
Give me a second, right? Give me a second. Give me just a second. MDS Zilla in the house. MDS said, I think this is football related, but I wanted to get your opinion on one thing. If you have why is
Ronaldo starting a YouTube channel?
I think the money is starting to run out one way or the other. It will run out.
Bro, do you know how much he's getting paid in Saudi? The money ain't running out.
I don't understand. Why a YouTube channel? I don't understand. YouTube is not. Ronaldo is more about Instagram posting pictures and short videos. But I have no idea who told him to start a YouTube channel. He wants to compete with Mr. Beast, or he wants to. I don't know. He don't really.
Because it's Ronaldo, so why not? Basically.
Yeah, Ronaldo trends everywhere. He's trying to grab every number from every platform. I don't get it.
Bro, he don't care. He's just like, oh, I can do this. Sign me up.
Why is Ronaldo starting a YouTube channel? I mean, MDS, if I have the best answer for you, I would have given it to you. It's so bizarre that this man is starting a YouTube channel. JC, big up to you, JC. JC, say hello to everyone in there. Hello, DJ Sav. How are you guys doing today? Swati said Munich joined Munich joined the race to get Sancho company company wants him. Also, company wants Jadon Sancho. That'll be good. MDS said, how can his money run out? he's getting oil money. Oh, but yeah, the money will definitely run out. I know. I mean, the oil money is not going to be there forever. He will finish football, but he's still got lots of hotels and mansions that he's built for rentals. And I mean, his money's never going to run out, to be honest with you. MDS said, yeah, but the issue is he is spending money on his YouTube, and that's crazy to me. I think it is retirement plan money, vlogs and stuff. That is true. Like I said, he's trying to do things that shouldn't, because definitely one thing is we have to know that Ronaldo name will get vanished from the media. Definitely it will go down. But he's trying to do something to keep the name CR7 Ronaldo name relevant on all social media platforms, even if he retires from football. Because now I mean every other day we hear of Ronaldo. Every other day we hear of Ronaldo. But the time will come we'll not hear Ronaldo anymore. Either Ronaldo make a mistake, he had a weird free kick, and those things are trending everywhere. But he has those things there that he will still be remembered forever, if I can remember. So if I stand to be right or wrong, since we need Osimhen, Randy, absolutely, Chelsea really need Victor Osimhen. Without Victor Osimhen, Chelsea are scoring 6 goals. So imagine if that talisman is with the football club. MDS said because once he leaves football, he will not really be that relevant or remembered like we really remember Pelé. Absolutely. Beckham and etc. MDS says so he is trying to make a social present to outlast outlast his football career. Thank you very much for that, guys. Don't forget the likes will go a long way. We got 45 of you watching live across our platform, no, across just YouTube again, and we got 108 across all these 2 platforms, X and YouTube. So I want to thank you all for spending your time on this platform, and let's get cooking. Let's go to Mr. Ryan, who is a Liverpool fan, and I'll get back to your comments again. Vanna, thank you very much for your comments. Let's go, Mr. Ryan.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks, Nia. I will make it brief. Just reinforcing how eloquently, Stephen summarized Sven-Göran Eriksson. I think I'm a little bit older than Stephen, so I do remember Sven a lot better. He was, known as a great tactician. He was a very Serie A titles, trophies. So he came with a big reputation, and that's why the English FA.
Guys, I really apologize for
courted
the
him,
technical
and
there. Yeah, it's not microphone. It's
guys,
the
can you hear me?
connection. We can barely hear
cutting in and out and robotic every few seconds.
Yeah, it's barely difficult to understand Mr. Ryan. Mr. Ryan is trying. He's trying to get that impact here on our show. Stephen, like I said, Stephen doesn't know much about Sven-Göran Eriksson, but I've seen him manage.
The one thing I will quickly also say is that respect to Liverpool as well, because one of his dreams was to manage Liverpool, and he got to do that in a charity game just a few months ago.
Yeah.
So that was class to them. Liverpool legends versus Ajax legends. He got to live out his dream of managing Liverpool. Although it's the legends, it's still managing Liverpool technically at Anfield, which I believe was like his sort of boyhood club. So
he outlined that he dreamed of managing Liverpool, but never got a chance to do it. But since Liverpool Football Club had it, they organized a charity match for him, and the man had his wish granted. He was able to manage that squad. If I can remember, Fernando Torres, Steven Gerrard, all these guys were there when he managed that team. So man has done beat for association football, and he really deserved some applause on in the media house, and everyone is speaking about him. I think that it's we have to talk about him for a little bit. And then once we get Ryan really positioned and he's better with his connection, we'll hear more from him later as the stream goes on. But then, besides that, we're gonna go back to Randy. Said, "I really like your show." Thank you very much, Randy. Randy Austin, I really appreciate the kind words from you. A lot of people do tell me, but I want to, like I said, I always try to do my best on this show, and I have a lot of things going on to even make it much more better. So do not worry, Randy. I got you all covered. So thank you very much for liking it. Keep it coming, guys. The only thing that you can do to help me out here is liking the video and sharing the stream. That's all. Your comments, keep your comments coming each and every time, and do not hesitate. Ask questions. I always have very smart panelists always coming on this show, and we will give you a very, very good answer depending on how your question comes in. And I always say my platform is not a platform for discrimination, racism, anything that is not accepted. Anything bad is not accepted on this platform. We respect your opinion as it comes in. So we respect you very, very, and we know also, like I said, you're always free to come on the platform and talk to us. Don't be shy. Okay, Steven, we move on from the Napoli update. Let's start from Victor Osimhen and Napoli update, Steven.
Yeah, so Napoli had accepted an offer from Al Ahly from the Saudi Pro League. However, Osimhen has not accepted that proposal on the personal terms. He's rejected it. His agent, I've not got it. I'll have to get it up as I say this. But his agent has come out and basically rubbished the talk of him going to Saudi, saying that he wants to stay in Europe. So there's that as well. I'm just trying to find that bit now. Just bear with me 2 seconds. It won't take long to find it. Okay, the full translated statement from his agent was, Osimhen is a Napoli player with a contract recently renewed with mutual satisfaction. He made history, and when there were major offers, and then bracket, also this year, close brackets, we always accepted the club's decisions. As I said, it is not a package to be shipped far away to make room for new profits. Victor was elected African Footballer of the Year, 8th at the Ballon d'Or. He still has so much to do in Europe. There is need, respect, and balance. That's coming directly from his agent.
So that should tell you that Victor Osimhen still has a lot to prove in the European stage, but not going for money to join the Al Ahly, right? That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, not going Saudi.
Okay. Thank you very much, Stephen G. Victor Osimhen, according to report and coming from his own manager, either manager or agent, he is not interested of moving from the Italian league, joining the Saudi Pro League. He's still got a lot to offer. And from how things are shaping, the only reason that Osimhen hasn't joined Chelsea now is the wages. Chelsea are trying to get have the wage in a certain limit. No one has to exceed that amount, and Victor is not ready to keep his wages down. That's the only thing making it difficult. And also, will he prefer to go on loan to Chelsea for Chelsea to have that buyback clause on him and buy him? Well, is he ready to go on loan? It's something that is not ready to do. But all would take its shape within a few hours or a day to end the transfer window. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think it's going to happen now, tomorrow next. Few days to go, 3 days to go. We'll hear more of a relevant update on Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen will not join Napoli and will not join PSG. He will not join PSG. He will not join Al Ahly. He's not going to the Saudi.
Well, it's not that he won't join PSG. It's that PSG haven't gone back in for him, which therefore is an issue for him and Napoli in a sense, because look, Napoli have significantly reduced the asking fee. We saw last night they accepted, I think it was, when you do the conversion, I think it was £55 million.
Yeah, £55 million.
Something like that. So look, they know they need to get him off the books because they're bringing in Romelu Lukaku from Chelsea. Yeah. The other thing is for Osimhen, if PSG don't come back in for him and he doesn't want to go to Saudi Arabia, yeah, what's the options he's got, Nee? There isn't, right? It's either you go to Chelsea on Chelsea's terms, right? Or you sit and rot at Napoli and you get less value and therefore you get a smaller contract on your next contract. Because people just point to it and go, well, you weren't exactly playing last year. So what data, what evidence is there for us there that you can play to the same level you did a couple of years ago? Therefore, we're not going to offer you 250, 300,000 a week because we've not seen you play as much for the last year. So look, it's going to become, I think, by what are we on now? We're on Monday. So I think by Wednesday, bear in mind the deadline is Friday.
Friday, is it 11 p.m. UK time?
Mind pretty much Wednesday.
Okay.
Otherwise, he's in deep trouble. The benefit is that the European countries aren't as far to travel as Saudi, so it could come down to deadline day and still get done.
Great. So, Mr. Ryan, are you in a very, very better position now to talk to us?
Said he's off the train.
He's off. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm off the train now. I'm hopefully I'm audible and you guys can hear me.
I think we sound much better now. Go for it.
Guys, okay, thank God.
Keep your comments coming. We got 162 of you, 87 watching live on YouTube. That is impressive. And I know a lot of you haven't subscribed. If my analytics is telling me that my viewers are more than my subscribers, so that is not right. If you're a viewer out there and you love sports, you're a Chelsea fan, what stops you from subscribing to this wonderful YouTube channel? My name is Niza, and I'm welcoming you to my platform. Be part of my community as we're on our way to 7K. And I know with the journey, you and your friends watching out there can make this realistic. My dreams come true. And as we push into 5K, there are 83 of you watching. If one of you, each and one of you, click on the link, the the share button, and share it on your Facebook or any other social media platform, we could triple these numbers. 83, we can make it maybe 162 people watching live because we're giving an update on Victor Osimhen. It might end up going to the final days of the transfer window. But let's hear Mr. Ryan giving us a little bit of his memory of the legend Sven-Göran Eriksson. Go for it, Mr. Ryan.
Oh yeah, as I was saying, I was probably a little bit older than Steven. So when I was, in the primary school, Sven was the manager of England, and I do remember he was brought in with a very strong reputation. He'd managed for Napoli in Italy, and he'd won Serie A's, Coppa Italia's. He was known as a very good tactician, but also a very calm individual. And that was a lot of the thinking behind him coming in and becoming England manager. Because there were big personalities from all the big teams that were clashing. And he was definitely chosen because he had a calm influence and he was a good man management coach as well. But yes, it's tragic news. Obviously, the news was announced earlier today, but we knew for the past year that he had terminal cancer. And as Stephen mentioned, it's great that he did manage to be at Anfield and then manage his beloved boyhood club Liverpool in that Legends game. But it's very sad, and I think he will always be remembered, as a good man. And he worked with a golden generation of England players. I think we should look at the positives rather than what maybe he underachieved. And he did achieve a lot in the game. He was a good, humble man as well.
I mean, one thing that England did not do right when he was in charge is when they were about to announce his successor, he told England not to announce his successor. And his successor, can you imagine that? His successor was his assistant manager. I think it was Steve Clark, right? if I can't remember. It was
Yeah,
his assistant manager. Whilst they were in the competition, he told England not to do it, and the rumors were everywhere. And can you imagine? It was creating so much distraction in the camp. Whilst his assistant is sitting by him, and he was the one going to replace him as the English
yeah.
manager. Your thoughts on it?
Listen, I think now's not the time to elaborate too much about some of the scandals and controversies that he was involved in. I know that there was one very topical one around the time he was coach. He got basically done in a sting operation by some sheikh. Stephen might remember the specific details about it, but it was the news of the world. Media, entity here in this country. They basically caught him in a sting operation in Dubai, and they got him to admit in an interview that he wanted to leave the England job and then start coaching Aston Villa, and he would take David Beckham with him. So, but I mean, I don't think now's the time to really elaborate too much on that. He was a very good man, a good manager, and we miss him dearly.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Ryan. Mr. Ryan is joining us all the way from England, and also Mr. Stephen is also joining us from England. So they are more, I'll say, familiar with Sven-Göran Eriksson. And I'm not so sure about the rest of the viewers, but anyone, if you have anything if you have any memory you want to share with us with this manager, you've seen him, you've seen his job, or maybe you're old enough watching us live and you have some record on this manager, please share with us on the comment section. You have any question, also we'll be very, very happy to I'll give you an answer. 76 of us watching live on YouTube. That's impressive. Vana Ishwara said, big up to you, Lord. Randy Austin said, please do anything that you can do to help us to secure Osimhen. Oh my goodness, I am one of the Chelsea fans, and then we've thrown a lot of messages out there, and I know the owners are watching. The owners are seeing those tweets and comments coming from the fans. We need a striker. The football club need a striker, and me in my position here, my friend, we are putting the petition in for the club to sign a striker. We'll do as much as we can. Yes, we will do. Vana Ishmara said that Osimhen have agreed PSG deal. No, he hasn't agreed a PSG deal, but Napoli and PSG can agree on the transfer term. The transfer term will all come to the wages. He is on high wages, and Chelsea will never accept that wages. He has to cut it down. Yes, the wage structure has been different. It's way different at Chelsea, and he has to cut the wages down for Chelsea to accept him. And they want him on loan, on their own terms, on loan first. Swadish said, guys, don't be sure he will join Chelsea. PSG are still interested on Victor Osimhen. That is what the report says, but I don't know if PSG call him and said, "Hey, we're gonna give you that amount," he will take it and pay his wages. He will take it, but Chelsea has to be more strategic in terms of how they deal with this man. Lord of Definition said, why Sancho? I rather Chiesa over Sancho, cheaper and better player, but I want a striker, according to Lord Definition. Thank you very much, Lord, for those that comment. Vana Ishwala said that he won Serie A against a bloody good Juventus and AC Milan side, according to Vena. Thank you very much, Vena Ishwala. Said, I know we are positive about Victor Osimhen deal. I also want him at the football club, but joining Chelsea, all hard work we are doing by talking about Victor Osimhen. My comment did not come well. It says every live chat can destroy our heart, so don't think so much. The comment did not come well, Swedish, but I understand what you're trying to say. You're trying to say that we talk about Victor Osimhen in every live stream that we host on our show. I understand we do that every day because we have it. I think every 2 days we have an update on him, and the live stream deserve to talk about Victor Osimhen whilst we are here. So thank you very much, Swedish. But yeah, don't take anything so serious. Let's wait until we see him wearing the jersey. Vama Ishwara said, according to Fabric Hopkins, Paris Saint-Germain have reached an agreement with Victor Osimhen, 25, for the striker to join
That's from a month
the
ago.
club this summer, but have yet to negotiate a deal with Napoli. That's a while ago.
A month ago, look, 23rd of July.
Yeah, look at it. Look at the dates right there. Napoli,
Yeah.
23rd of July. Yeah.
I think Fabrizio was asked recently, and he said that there's no contact between PSG and Osimhen's agents.
Bro, PSG aren't going to go back in for him, I don't think. They've got... Who have they got? They've got Kolo Muani. They've got... Who's the other guy? Goncalo Ramos. They've got about 3 or 4 players that can play striker, basically.
Yeah, Ramos.
That wouldn't make sense. I'm looking it up now. Literally getting their squad up now. Okay. But if I go here, they've got Goncalo Ramos. Okay, he's injured at the moment. Kolo Muani.
They got Thuram as well.
Have they still got Thuram?
Who, PSG?
I don't remember. Yeah.
PSG. No, Thuram it's in Inter Milan. It's with Inter Milan.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, Thuram.
I think that a couple of their wide players, I think, can play there as well if they need to. Like, it's not like they need Osimhen. I don't think Ramos is out for a long time either, is he? Oh, okay, he's out for a couple months, but I doubt they'll go back in for him. It wouldn't make sense because he's out until October, November, yeah? Roughly. So the thing I'm looking at says early November, right? So if I look at this, I go, okay, you'll have a couple of Champions League fixtures in there, yeah?
Yeah.
But outside of that, you've got one more game before the international break now. You come back, you've got 4 more league games, 1, 2, and then you've got another international break. So that's what? 5.
So Ramos is injured, 7, so yeah.
So they'll have about 7 league games, maybe like 2 or 3 Champions League games left from now until he's back, roughly. It wouldn't make sense to add Osimhen and have all of Osimhen, Kolo Muani, and Goncalo Ramos.
3 strikers at the same time.
Yeah. Because think about it from a business point of view, right? Unless it's a loan, which would make sense, there's no reason for them to get a striker, right? Because this is the main point in my head, right? Why would you add a 3rd striker? Because then you've got... Okay, let's be fair, right? Okay, Goncalo Ramos, Kolo Muani aren't world beaters, yeah? But they're still good quality players, right? And on top of that, if you then add Osimhen, people go, no, you need to offload at least one of Goncalo Ramos or Kolo Muani. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So people aren't going to give you whatever fee you want. They'll just wait and wait and wait. It just makes 0 sense for them to do it.
I agree with you.
And I also think if they was going to make a move for him, I think they would have done it very quickly after Goncalo Ramos got injured, which was about 10, 12 days ago, something like that, nearly 2 weeks ago. The fact that we haven't heard them being in for him by now, to me, says they probably won't be.
Okay. Guys, thank you very much, Stephen G. If you're watching us live, let us know where exactly you are. Let us know your geographical location. Big up to you, Bismarck. And Salam, Bismarck. Thank you very much. Bismarck said we need what's his name again? It says we the
I
fans.
think it means like we the blue fans need Victor, a striker we are waiting for now.
Absolutely, Bismarck. Thank you very much for your wonderful comments. Guys, we are 25 likes away, and we're hoping that we get 50 likes by the end of the stream. We got 49 of you watching live, 48 of you watching live on YouTube, and over 100 watching live on X. So wherever you're watching us, follow our account on X, and then subscribe to Blueclouds Media YouTube channel on YouTube, and follow us. Share the video if you can. Thank you, Bismarck, for your comment. Swati said 1 month ago. Yes, Randy Austin, big up to you, Randy. He said we need someone who can guarantee us 25 goals a season in the league. Thank you very much, Misty.
You don't even
Randy.
need 25. You need about 19, 20 goals from your striker in the league. In all competitions, you need over 30, 35.
Yeah. I mean, in the Premier League, 25 is even too much. If that striker can offer Chelsea at least 20. So imagine you have Victor Osimhen coming in, giving you 20 over here. You have Victor Osimhen who can offer you 20. Then you have Nicholas Jackson who can provide you
will be 10, 15.
10, 15. I'll go for maybe 15. Nicholas Jackson give you 15.
Then you got
goals.
Palmer. Then you got Nkunku. Then you got
Palmer
Felix.
gives you 15. Palmer also give you 15. You have Madueke also giving you 15. And you have Nkunku also giving you 15. Now, total 8. We're talking about 5, 10,
nearly
15,
100
20
goals
over here. What's that? What is that, Steven?
So you've got Jackson, Nkunku, Palmer, Madueke at 15 each.
60.
That's 60.
Yeah.
Osimhen about 20. That's 80. If you then chuck in João Felix about another 10, 15, you're at 90, 95. Look, they might not hit these numbers because they're not all going to get the same amount of game time, obviously, yeah?
Yes.
But it just takes one game. Look what happened the other day. Madueke banged in a hat-trick the other day. Like,
but from nowhere,
it just takes a couple of games like that, and then you're partway there. Like, we're talking Madueke 15 goals, right? Well, more so you, right?
Yeah.
He just done second game of the season. He's banged a hat trick.
Oh, that's right. So
instantly he needs 12 more in 36 games, which is a goal every 3 games.
Thank you, guys. So thank you very much for sharing the love. There's so much love coming out, 100% love, and people agree with us, and I really appreciate it. The love is just flying from everywhere, and anyone dropping the likes and the love. So we want to thank you very much for doing that. It's because of you that we are here. Without you guys, there's no need having this camera on my face talking to no one. You get what I'm saying? So I love talking to you people. 69 of you watching live. I want to know your thoughts. Yesterday's game. You watch a Sunday game, a hat trick, Madueke. No one expected Madueke to bang in 3 goals, and Palmer have a class. Look at that goal from Palmer, and also that.
I saw a video of him doing it in training. By the way, I'll need to re-find the video, but I found a video where someone's put the clip. He done it in training, and then they've put the clip of the goal from the other day. It's basically identical.
So it's something that he's been practicing on training all the time. So if you're just joining us here, we have a bumper topics, headlines to talk about. We want to go through it. Steven, you ready for us? Let's go through the headlines. So one more time, whilst we got some of our viewers are just joining us on the show. And if you like what we're doing here, please, it's very important to drop a like on the video. We want you to do that for us. We start from today's stream. We start from the breaking news as Chelsea makes progress in pursuit of Victor Osimhen. Al Hilal enters the race. Ali enters the race. Sorry about that.
Both Saudi teams. Chelsea's pursuit of Napoli striker Victor Osimhen heats up, with the London club reportedly willing to make him a top earner. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabian club Al Ahly has also submitted a bid for the Nigerian star. However, Osimhen remains undecided on his future, with a move to the Premier League still a possibility.
Also, Raheem Sterling will consider joining Manchester United in potential swap deal that could involve Jadon Sancho, although both players' wages could cause issues.
And finally, as we've already touched on at the beginning of the stream, the footballing world mourns the passing of legendary manager Sven-Göran Eriksson, who enjoyed a successful career with numerous clubs across the European continent.
Also, in the other transfer news, Chelsea is prioritizing contract talks with Raheem Sterling before considering any offer for the winger. So if you're joining us here, we've been streaming for the past almost about an hour now. So stay tuned.
Minutes.
Yeah, about 5. What's that, Steven?
45 minutes.
45 minutes now on live. So if you're just joining us, do not go anywhere. Keep your comments coming. Mr. Ryan is still joining us, has just joined us back again from UK, giving us an update on some of these news regarding Victor Osimhen and Jadon Sancho, and more of you as we are live on this platform. What's the future for Jadon Sancho and Raheem Sterling? Jadon Sancho was being taken out of the match day squad against Brighton, where Manchester United lost by a goal, 2-1. I think 2-1, but lost by a goal. So
Man United, yeah, they lost 2-1.
2-1 to Brighton. So thank you very much. Chelsea update. Big up to you, my friend. It says, will Osimhen be coming to Chelsea? According to my friend Randy in Aston said that we need someone who can guarantee. I read that one. So stay in there. We'll be right back.
Just quickly before that, right? The one thing I'd also add on the thing about the 20-25 goals, right?
Yeah.
The target everyone looks at is 20. That's why when people are talking about strikers, they say stuff like, but is he a 20-goal striker? Is he going to get you that 20 goals that you need from your striker to hit your targets, essentially, to get you into Europe, to get you fighting for titles?
Okay. I mean, that makes a lot of sense, Stephen. That makes a lot of sense. So, guys, as we said, we are live bringing you the updates of these transfer topics on Victor Osimhen. So stick with us. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a second. Thank you very much, everyone out there. The football world, wake up today with the bad news. We'll say with the sad news that Chelsea, the football world, have lost one of theirs. The legend, Sven-Göran Eriksson is the name. The Sweden, one of the best managers that have come to the country, Sweden. So Mr. Ryan is joining us back here regarding some of the topics that we've already discussed. Mr. Ryan, we lost you for a second.
Yes, I'm sorry, guys, but I'm here. I've been listening. And yeah, I mean, the only thing I can really add about Victor Osimhen, other than what Stephen and yourself have already summarized and what people are saying on the chat, it's hard to predict where he will go. Obviously, he's rejected the Al Ahly contract. I know the Saudi club met his transfer release clause, or close to his release clause. To me, it feels like, and this is just my opinion, that he wants to go to PSG. But if they don't come back with an offer to the club and want to negotiate, probably Chelsea are in a good position. I can't see Arsenal tabling the kind of money that will be required for Napoli to accept. So I think Chelsea are in a strong position due to lack of other alternatives. That's just my opinion.
What do you think, Mr. Stephen?
I still think it's going to end up being Chelsea because pretty much the reasons I said when it comes to PSG. Right? Yes, PSG can pay the wages, right? No one's going to dispute that. Yeah? Because we all have a brain. We all know PSG can pay that. Yeah? But, as I said, right? If they then get Victor Osimhen, yeah? You've got to try and ship off one of Kolo Muani or Goncalo Ramos. Currently, Goncalo Ramos is injured for about another 2 months, essentially. And people will know when it comes to you offering one of them two players to them. But, like, they'll know, okay, you got Osimhen, you got Kolo Muani, you got Goncalo Ramos. I'm not paying what you want, because you need to sell one of them. You're desperate to sell one of them. Right? The players will be desperate to leave. At least one of them, if not both of them, will be desperate to leave if PSG get Victor Osimhen. Yeah?
One thing I want to just add quickly, Nee, just to build on that point. If you look at Osimhen's age, I think his age fits the timeline in terms of Maresca's come in. You'll probably see the best of Chelsea in the next 2 to 3 years as the project grows, as the players build chemistry and synergy. Osimhen's 25. Drogba, I think, joined at a similar age. The peak of a striker is arguably, 28, 29 years old. I think from an age profile, he fits the criteria for Chelsea.
You think that he with his style of play fits the way Enzo Maresca boys are playing now, because he's a goal poacher.
He's a world-class striker, in my opinion.
Yeah,
so if you feed him the chances, he will score the goals. We've seen that in his career so far.
He's very strong. It's not the one that you can just bully off the ball. Either you do that and you don't care penalty to yourself, or you do it professionally. Because I've seen this guy, you can bully him off the ball. If you watch our game yesterday, that one-on-one that Nicholas Jackson had, and the last touch that he took for the player to push him away off the ball. I don't ever see any defender in the Premier League doing that to Victor Osimhen. So imagine if Victor is the guy that had that one-on-one, definitely he will bury it. Definitely he will bury that. But I'm wondering, Steven, do you think that the way he plays, Ryan said he's a world-class player. That's much more understandable. I do understand. He is a world-class player, and he will finish those chances. But do you think that the way we play, I've seen some crosses. I saw a lot of crosses yesterday. But does it fit the style?
Just quick, right? Because I'm seeing the comment from Varner saying that you're speaking of a club who had Messi and Neymar in the same team, yeah? That's because they can play different positions. That's part of the reason for that, right? They're not restricted. They can play 2 or 3 positions. So you could get them in the same team. You could get Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe in the same team, because each of them can play more than one position, so you can move it around. Which won't happen with having Goncalo Ramos, Kolo Muani, and Victor Osimhen. It just won't.
I agree.
Mbappe and Neymar can all play at least 2 positions. Right? We're all in agreement on that, yeah? Ryan?
Yeah.
And there is the reason they were able to have those 3 players in the same team. That right there is the exact reason. Which Osimhen can only play as a number 9, right? Goncalo Ramos, to my knowledge of him, can only play number 9. Kolo Muani, I've not seen much, but as far as I'm aware, is at minimum the majority of the time going to be playing number 9. I think he's sometimes but rarely played out wide, I think.
Okay.
So it doesn't work the same as having Mbappe, Neymar, or Messi.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, Stephen G. We're going to move on from Victor Osimhen. Any more questions regarding Victor Osimhen? Guys, please drop it in the comment section below, and I will take my time to read that for you. And also, I'm always saying this. We are hoping we get 50 to 60 likes by the end of the stream. So if you're watching this live in your own comfort zone and you haven't dropped a like on the video, we plead with you that you do that for us to help the channel. I don't want to beg you, but I want to beg you this time. Maybe for today, I will beg you for you to put a like on the video. Drop a like on the video. We got 34 likes on it. Hopefully we can get 50 by the end at the end of the stream. I do know why I believe we can do it, because you guys are legends. Oh, anyone, all of you
consistently.
Yeah, legends are in there. 77 of you watching live now, and we're still within. I think we got 7 more minutes to hit an hour mark of live streaming, and we got 77 of you watching live on YouTube. Thank you very much. 78 right now. Yeah. Thank you very much, and keep dropping the likes on it. I really love it. I love that likes and those love that keep coming up. You guys are showing so much love to your brother here. Thank you, brother. Me, and then Stephen G, and then Mr. Ryan. Like I said, so keep doing it. Keep doing it. We really appreciate it. Scala, big up to you, Scala. Scala, big up to you, Scala in the building, and Vama Ishwara. Thank you very much, my brother, for your comment. He says Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, Ramos, Muani, what's his name again?
Muani, Asensio, Barcola. Who else did they have last season? Moani can play through the left. Ramos can play through right. I don't think Ramos has ever played out wide. As far as I remember, he's never played out wide.
He's very central. Very central.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, like I said earlier, right? Surely, if they were going to go back in for Victor Osimhen, they would have done so by now. Because Goncalo Ramos has been injured for nearly 2 weeks, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, he had a long, a medium-term injury. That's right.
Yeah, he's out for about another 2 months, right? So surely they would have gone in for him by now, right? Because realistically, or they would have had an offer in last night when the Saudi one went in. You would have thought, right?
Yeah.
Because let's be real, PSG have no reason to be limited on their spending. Unlike Chelsea, who have to be careful of all the financial fair play and the profit sustainability rules and all that. PSG don't
that's
need
a good
to
point.
worry about
PSR.
that.
Yeah.
Because PSG don't really buy big anyway, for the most part. And they can also sell assets as in players in this situation, right? For decent money. So they're not hindered by that. I don't think the French league has the same rules as the Premier League either, which means they only have to comply with the UEFA rules, which would be the squad cost thing.
I agree. So PSG has to be very, very careful in terms of their dealing. Else they're going to end up, seeing what Chelsea might see in the future, a transfer ban.
No, I'm saying they don't need to.
Yeah. All right, so thank you very much. Shimex is the name. It says, please, we don't need Osimhen again. Bring us. We don't need Osimhen. Osimhen says, bring us Victor Gyökeres. Okay, we don't need Osimhen, so bring us Victor Gyökeres from Sporting Football Club, Sporting CP. That's what my brother is saying here. Steven, Victor Osimhen.
I wouldn't mind that. You know, I wouldn't mind that.
Gyökeres is scoring goals, and I don't mind that either. If
Didn't
it's
he bag a hat trick just like a week ago or something?
I mean, Steven, you know, he's been one of my he's been on my list for quite some time now. I'm sure he's also been on your list.
You know that he was also on mine as well.
Yeah. To me, I've never fancied Victor Osimhen. He wasn't my go-to striker until things started getting closer and closer.
My thing is, I'd love us to get Victor Osimhen, yeah?
Okay.
Purely because he's proven to be a clinical striker, right? However, for me, if we don't get Osimhen, so long as we get someone else who's a proven clinical striker, I'm happy. I don't care. I just don't want us to go out and get a developmental striker instead of getting someone who's proven to be clinical. If we get someone who's proven to be clinical, I don't care who it is. If it's Osimhen, it's Gyökeres, or it's another name you can pluck out the top of your head. But for me, they're like the main two that I would want is them two. I don't want Ivan Toney because of the attitude issues. But if he don't go to Saudi, best believe Chelsea will probably end up going in for him on deadline day if they don't get Victor Osimhen. That's my opinion. That's not based on sourced information. That's just me saying, if we're being realistic, we know Chelsea had historical interest in Ivan Toney. If he chooses not to go to Saudi, or Saudi can't agree with Brentford, then if Chelsea also don't get an agreement with Victor Osimhen or Napoli, then I think Chelsea would go back for Ivan Toney despite the attitude concerns.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Stephen G. So Ryan, what do you think before we move on from Victor Osimhen to Jadon Sancho?
Sorry, Nick, can you repeat the question there? It just came up a little bit.
So what's your thoughts on what Stephen just said before we move on to Jadon Sancho?
About Osimhen?
Yeah, about Osimhen.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like I said before, I think he fits the profile, and he's maybe the missing piece of the jigsaw for Chelsea. I think they need a forward who can score, guaranteed 20+ goals a season. That can be the difference between finishing in the top 6 and finishing in the top 4, in my opinion. I don't think if they sign Victor Osimhen, they're going to win the league or challenge for the league. I think it's still early in the project. But I think what's still unclear to me is who he wants to join. We're seeing a lot of noises in social media and through his agents. There's nothing really concrete in terms of what his first choices or preferences. All Chelsea can do is really table a bid, and they have to be tacit and tactile about it. Maybe the closer they leave it to the end of the window, then they stand a better chance in a perverse kind of way. I think he wants to leave. That's my gut feeling. He does want to leave Napoli. And Chelsea are one of the few clubs I think who can afford him. But there is also that PSR, financial fair play issue as well. If Chelsea can get rid of Sterling and maybe a few of the other players on the books to free up the wage bill and the space to make an offer for him, then they stand a good chance.
I mean,
The thing is, he
Ryan,
has no choice, Ryan, because they're getting Romelu Lukaku anyway.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. That he's been replaced already.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a very good point. And
They
given
still-
you've done negotiations with Napoli for Lukaku, and there's a few other players, you've done dealings with Napoli before. You probably have good relationship with them. So
No one has a good relationship with De Laurentiis, bro. He's a pain in everyone's backside. One thing
That's
I will
true.
also add, right? Anyone else think there's substance to the fact that Lukaku hasn't been officially confirmed yet and that it could be linked with Victor Osimhen deal?
Yeah,
Oh, Ryan got kicked.
Can you hear us, Ryan? He's got kicked out.
Yeah, he got kicked out. But
Okay.
yeah, do you think there's anything to that? Because to me, it's very odd that Lukaku stuff hasn't been completed and confirmed yet.
I think there's so many conflicted reports out there, and we're not really sure in terms of we.
No, but it's not even about report. I'm just saying, like, you think, right?
Mhm.
The Lukaku news came, what, 6 or so days ago now?
Yeah.
And there's not been anything on the medical and signing the documents and stuff like that. Yeah. So maybe, look, this is purely speculation. Yeah.
Okay.
But maybe there's something to the fact that he's not been confirmed and it's linked to a possible unofficial swap, let's say, of Osimhen coming to Chelsea and Lukaku going to Napoli. Maybe. But I was curious what your guys' thoughts are on that potentially being linked and the potential reason why Lukaku's not all signed off and announced.
is the Lukaku deal done between
It's not
Napoli and
Lukaku's
signed
done.
off and announced. That's why I'm saying maybe there's something within reason
player plus
why
cash?
it happened yet.
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
Absolutely, guys. So we're still on Victor Osimhen, and there's other news, other topics to talk about as the stream is still going on. We'll be moving on to Victor Osimhen now. Victor Osimhen alone has taken almost about an hour. Victor Osimhen and to the late Sven-Göran Eriksson have taken almost about an hour, but we still got Raheem Sterling. We still have Jadon Sancho to talk about. So yes, Victor Osimhen, any other updates that comes in, we will share with you guys whilst we are live. We got 57 of you watching live on YouTube and over 100 watching live on X. A few comments as we have here. A few comments here. Swedish said bring back Tammy Abraham from Roma, according to Swedish. Verma Iswara said, let's see what PSG do after Gate's deal gets done to Manchester United. Gate has been heavily linked to Manchester United, but Vanna said that both Osimhen and Tony link to the same Saudi club. By the way,
Yeah, that's what I said at the start of the stream as well. That
right.
Al Ali are linked with Ivan Toney and Victor Osimhen, but Osimhen now rejected them, so you best believe they're going to go all out for Toney, who had a deadline of today, I believe. to let them know. But I think he'd let them know that he wants to join them, but they were then negotiating with Brentford.
Right. So
that's
guys,
right. Yeah, deadline was today. That's correct.
Yeah. So guys, what I'm gonna do it, I'll send a link there. When you come on, you got 2 minutes. Drop everything that is in your mind. You share with us on the show. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to do that, so we don't overcrowd the studio. So I'll let that go. The link is there, and let me see if I can. Steven, you're mod. Can you pin it?
Pin what?
Pin the link. If not, I'll try and do it here.
I'll try. I need to load it up first.
I think I did it. I did it for you, Steven. I did it.
Oh,
I've done
okay.
it.
I've got to go and
Nick.
like anyway because
Yes,
I've not opened YouTube since.
Nee, can I just quickly add that the other player who's being linked to Saudi is João Cancelo from Man City?
Sure.
I think
Sure.
I think Stephen might know this as well. I think it's Al Ahly as well, the same team that has made a bid for Osimhen. Man City have accepted something in the region of 30 to 40 million. I don't know the exact figure, but they have accepted an offer.
They've put the offer in, but it's not been accepted yet, I think.
Okay. I know that the offer is in place and
whilst you speak,
they are negotiating with João Cancelo's agents about the contract and the terms. But to me, that looks like a deal that is probably going to happen because Man City want to get João Cancelo off their books. He fell out with Guardiola.
Al Ahly, by the way.
It's Al Hilal. Okay. Al Hilal are the ones that won the Saudi league, isn't it, last season?
Yeah.
I think so. I think that's the one that Mendy's at. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
And Koulibaly and them lot.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Ryan, for sharing that with us here. Osimhen may come to Chelsea and not give us what we want. Please let us just forget about Victor Osimhen. This Osimhen bring us Victor Gilchrist from Sporting CP, according to my friend here, sharing that with us. So Vanna said that Gilchrist is not living with his daddy Omarium this season, according to Vama. Is where I think for that update too. Vama said Osimhen will for sure leave this summer. Where is he going? No one know. I have no idea where he will be ending to. But link Chelsea is just like Ryan and Steven said. Chelsea's in a very, very good position to acquire the signature of Victor Osimhen because I don't think the Links PSG wants any more striker, and I don't see anyone else in the league wanting Victor Osimhen. I don't see he's not been linked to any football club. And Victor Osimhen is a true and true Chelsea fan. So if he wants to make that happen, all striker, look, I'll say this, Victor, forget about that money. You need prestige, you need trophies, you want to make it in the world stage. Chelsea is the right place. They have young, talented footballers right now. They're cooking. They have a new manager. Go and buy and be part of that project and help them secure a trophy. And then you can rock shoulders with the likes of a Didier Drogba, the people, those legends that you idolize. You see them as your legend. You see them as your role model. This time for you to fulfill those, wishes. Go to Chelsea. Go if you don't want to go on loan. Just say, okay, I don't want to go on loan. You guys buy me outright. Bring the price down. I'll be your player.
Fulfill your Premier League dream. That's
all. Premier League. Everyone wants to play in the Premier League, the most watched league in the world, the most attractive league in the world. You want to be part of it. This is a dream. If Chelsea sees somewhere else, it means that you're not going to be a Chelsea player. The time will be gone. This is the right time for you to join.
Can I just add that there are some rumors? Again, I don't think any tier ones have reported on it, but that Arsenal have some interest in Osimhen. But for me, I think he would be more attracted to the Chelsea job and specifically the opportunity working with Maresca rather than Arteta. That's just my opinion.
I mean, both managers are descendants of Pep Guardiola, but you see a little bit different from Enzo Maresca's style compared to Arteta. Can you tell? Or maybe the players that plays a little bit different. But if you tell, as he said himself, that he has got the idea of Pep Guardiola, Carlo Ancelotti, and a lot of top managers, and he blends it together and add history to make it Enzo Maresca's style of play, but not Pep Guardiola. or maybe Ancelotti style. But anyway, big up to what's the name again? Malik. Big up to Malik watching this live. Malik, let me know where you're watching us from. And my friend over here, I think Ali Diang is the name. Please let me know where you're watching us from. I just want to know where people are watching the stream from. I love it because I know this stream is going to distance. It's going to all around the world. So I want to know where exactly you are watching me from. Malik, let me know where you're watching us from. And Ali Diang, let me know where you're watching us from. He says, Vamos Nicholas Jackson, Senegalese international. Malik said that Victor Gyökeres is not proven, guys. None of them are proven. Victor Osimhen is not a Premier League proven. And Gyökeres is not a Premier League proven. Aton Dovbik is not a Premier League proven. And Sesko, all these players are not Premier League proven players. Whichever player you bring to the Premier League is always going to be a gamble. Trust me, it's always going to be a gamble because none of them are proven Premier League players. I don't know why I keep kicking Ryan off all the time. But anyway, let me hear from Swedish. Swedish has been here for. He's going to talk to us for a bit.
One quick thing I'll say: the Sesko thing, right? He's like 6'6" and he can't score headers.
What was that again, Stephen?
Sesko's like 6'6" and he's barely scored headers.
So probably he's not that good in the air, although he's tall. He doesn't use his height advantage.
It's ridiculous. But that was the only thing I wanted to quickly jump in on because you said Sesko.
So
I'll go on mute and I'll be here still when you want to say something.
Okay, so just guys, this is what I told you. None of these players are proven. Sesko, like I said, he's very, very tall, but never scored with his head. You get what I'm saying? But look, if you remember Miroslav Klose, the ex-German attacker, very good, very tall, but uses his head very well, uses his height for that advantage. You get what I'm saying? So, like I said, let me know where you're watching us from. Forget Sancho, get a defender from Namibia. I would love if you have a defender from Namibia who is that good. Why not? Let go to Chelsea. You can go for trials, and Chelsea can sign him. Everyone is welcome to Chelsea. Everyone is welcome to my channel over here. Like I always said, Shimax. Shimax is the name. Shimax is the name. It says if I am Osimhen, okay, did not make it right. I will not make the right decision. It's just waste to end my career. Just like that. I'm watching you from Dubai. Okay, my brother. I think the comment did not come well. Probably mistyped, but I know what he's trying to talk about.
It means Osimhen.
Yeah. I mean Osimhen. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching us from all the way in Dubai. Like I said, I love that. Let me know where you're watching us from. 79 of you watching us live on YouTube. Much grateful to anyone that has have had time and spending with us here. We'll move on from there. We'll go to Swedish. Welcome back to the show again, and tell us where you are. Yeah, tell us where you are and where you are joining the stream from.
I'm from Nepal.
Nepal. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What do you have for us today?
No. What?
What do you have for us today?
I want to talk about Osimhen saga. Okay.
Yes, sir. Go for it.
Isn't clearly say no that he will not join Saudi League. That is clear. That is Osimhen want to play in Europe. Okay. That is clear. There is no doubt. But I am saying that do not overdo or overthink about Osimhen because in transfer window anything can happen. Do you remember Modric deal? Arsenal versus Chelsea? We got him in last day by beating Arsenal, beating high price on him. Do you remember that?
Okay.
Anything can happen.
You're saying that in the transfer window anything can happen, just like Chelsea and Arsenal fought over Mahalo Modric and Chelsea secured the signature.
Yeah, he is clear. And I have a little bit doubt about Osimhen. There is report that Arsenal is also interested. PSG is also interested, but they are not. They are not remote report that they are going to pay him money or something like that. But can Champions League factor can change the mind of Osimhen? We want to play in Champions League. We are not in Champions League. Maybe we can finish top four or next season we will play Champions League. Okay.
I don't think the reports that are coming that Victor Osimhen wants to play Champions League is more true, but I don't think it's true, really true. Because Champions League is
Yes,
not
I also don't know that. Yes, I also do not know that is true, but there is a report about that thing. But okay, I don't also know that is true or not. But I just want to say that do not overthink about Osimhen. Just like Lukaku, when Lukaku joined to Chelsea, which year? In which year did Lukaku join us? 2021.
Mhm.
He completely destroyed our club by talking rubbish about our club, posting anything about club. He did not do that much for us. Lukaku. We were having we were having him like Drogba 2.0 next Drogba for us. He can be the
Drogba
striker for us.
2.0.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm talking about that. But he did not do that. So I am just I don't know. He can join Chelsea. Drogba and other guy from Africa is talking with him, convincing him. But I know I don't know. We cannot know what can happen in transfer window. I'm just talking about do not overthink about Osimhen. Do not over talk about Osimhen. If in last day Osimhen does not join us, we will be what? Us na? We will be what? Because we are wasting time about talking about Osimhen saga in every live session. I
Okay.
also want him. I also want him in Chelsea. We
That's
need a
right.
striker. We also need a striker. All Chelsea fans need a striker. If we do not get Osimhen in last, we will be out. Our Chelsea fan will be out. Our time will be waste. So
Thank you.
I'm just telling to Chelsea fan, do not overthink about Osimhen. I am just saying them relax until the last transfer deadline. Wait for that. That's my point.
Thank you very much for coming on. Swadish, really appreciate your time with us here. Take care and then enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, Swadish. See you. You can still bring in your comments, guys. The link is being pinned over there, and my brother here came up again with the same comment. He said if Osimhen did not make the right decision to join Chelsea, and he's gonna waste his career, just like watching. Okay, he's gonna waste his career, and he's watching us from a UAE, Dubai. United Arab Emirates. That's what it means. So UAE. Thank you very much. And then the DJ sub. Thank you very much, DJ. How's things going, DJ? DJ Sav also said that Victor Osimhen is not thrilled by the idea of joining Chelsea, reported by Fabrizio Romano. Hashtag CFC. I'm reading all that for you. Scala is here in the building. Then we have Vama Israel said that consider in the panel counselor in the panel. Okay, from Maya, big up to you, my big brother Maya, joining us on YouTube, not X today. Shimax, I think her name is Shimax, said if Osimhen did not make a right decision, it will just end up his career, just like that. Okay, and he's still watching us from UMA, United Arab Emirates.
Right.
Big up to you, the legend from Maya. Go ahead, Steven.
So it's not Chelsea related, right? But
Okay.
You know how Man City have re-signed Ilkay Gundogan?
Yeah.
Guess who Atletico Madrid are now trying to get on a season-long loan?
Atletico Madrid are trying to get
From Man City.
from Man City.
Portuguese midfielder.
Mateus Nunes.
Bingo.
Oh,
Nunes, really?
playing.
Yeah, Ornstein's reporting
Interesting.
Atletico Madrid exploring a deal to sign Mateus Nunes on season-long loan from Man City before the window closes. City are yet to receive offers or make a decision on his availability, but Atletico Madrid are interested.
Steven, you know what this makes? I'm not Scala is listening. Ryan, is Ryan there?
Ryan got kicked again.
Oh, goodness.
It's interesting because I literally saw someone saying this earlier. They said, like, now that Gundogan's back, the likelihood is that the one that misses out would be Matheus Nunes, who's been there for one season.
Yeah, but do you know what this is going to end up being? Manchester City. Manchester City are losing Alvarez. Alvarez, only one striker. They're going to end up with only one striker.
But Nunes isn't a striker.
He's not a striker. He's a central midfielder, but he can play attacking.
That's why when Gundogan's come in, Atletico Madrid are now trying to get Matheus Nunes.
Because I'm sure he's not happy at the club.
Just remember, if Chelsea had signed someone a year ago for about the fee, I think when they got Nunes, it was about 60 million, no?
Yeah, something like that.
So if Chelsea done that, then loaned the guy out the next summer, there's no plan. Chelsea's a mess. All this, right? Although, having said that, after our 6-2 win at the weekend, Chelsea's 6-2 win at the weekend, the media won't talk about it. They'll just talk about the win. So we might get some silence on that for the week. So that'd be nice.
Guardiola has completely flopped with his midfield signings. He signed Phillips as well for 40 million. So that's 100 million, Phillips and Nunes combined. And the players are out on loan.
One of the exceptions as well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ryan. And Scala is also here with us. So DJ Sub says solid interest in Trevor Chalobah, Chelsea defender. Chalobah is yet to materialize again.
Yeah, I don't listen to that. What's the word? YouTube friendly. I don't listen to that donkey called Jacob Steinberg because of stuff he said about the club and certain people associated with the club in the past that's absolutely vile. So he can do one. You know the stuff I'm on about as well because I've sent it to you.
I know you and Jacob Steinberg situation already. City can still play with false nine if Haaland goes out. Swadish said that there's one defender from Nottingham Forest. Is it Nottingham?
Nottingham Forest. He's on about Murillo, who Chelsea have been linked with already.
All right, thank you very much, guys. Keep it coming. My brother here said he's watching us live from Uganda. African brothers are really supporting this channel. Let me know where you're watching us from. UK, I know UK. Of Nepal, we have a Nepal representatives here. We have a Nepal. We have the UK. We have the we have a Uganda, Namibia, Nigeria, and I haven't seen one from Asia. But hopefully I can get one before the stream comes. And guys, also do not forget to keep your likes coming. Our votes, we have how many votes so far? I think we have a 77% vote. 90% votes right now. 77 of the votes said they've already liked the stream. And we're averaging. Let's hope we can get 60 likes before we go. We predicted 60 likes. We're now around 49, 48, 49. Let's hope that we can get 60 likes before we hop off today. But thank you very much. We have Verna said Malaysia. Verna is watching us live from Malaysia. Thank you very much, everyone that is watching the stream. 60 of you watching live, and we've been streaming for almost 2 hours now. We're going to move on from Victor Osimhen, unless we have a new update on Victor. Then next topic will be on either Raheem Sterling or Jadon Sancho. So guys, stick with us. Do not go anywhere. Scala is in the building with us, and as soon as we come back, we'll be talking about Jadon Sancho. So we give Scala still have something to say regarding Victor Osimhen. We're giving the microphone to talk. Stay with us. We'll be right back in just a second. All right, guys, so welcome back to the show again. The next topic is more of a Jadon Sancho, but I know Scala is just joining us. I'll give him a piece to talk about whatever. If he knows much about Sven-Göran Eriksson or anything, any news or his thoughts on the Victor Osimhen and how close the transfer window is about to I mean, it's getting closer and closer each and every day, and Chelsea haven't made that deal. What is holding the deal up? Scala, welcome back to the show, brother.
Yeah. Big up to everyone. Yeah, I mean, about Osimhen, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like at this moment that guy isn't really concerned about choosing a club. He's more about where he can get paid the best. I mean, if he wants to go to Saudi, he's saying he wants a very substantial amount of salary with a release clause included, which means he intends to come back to Europe someday. So that just shows that he's not clear, like whether he wants money or whether he wants to go to a top club, you know. So I don't know. You kind of have to question that motivation. And apart from that, we were just discussing a couple of days ago about your wage bill. And if you're going to sign Osimhen, he will want more than 350. I mean, that's, I don't think anything less than that he won't sign for it. And you are getting rid of certain players, not just because the manager doesn't want them, but also to balance the books. You know, your PSR now looks actually very good. I was just checking out your wage bill, and it is very, very like promising. I mean, you know, you have players like Lavia and these guys. You know, the young players you bought on very like reasonable amount of money. That just gives them an incentive to work harder and get that big contract, just how Cole Palmer did. You know, if I open your wage bill, I mean, you have players like this guy Lavia. He's like on how much is it's like 100, less than 100. You know, and I mean, even at Tosin Adrabayo, who you bought for free, he's on 120. So Modric is on 100.
He's only on 120 because we got him as a free, so we just
that's what I'm mentioning. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like even Badiashile, Disasi, they are all less than 100k. You know, Jackson is all 65. So you know, you have incredibly balanced your PSR and your wage bill. Do you want to mess all that up just on because of one player who I don't think you need, because you have so many attackers? I don't think scoring goals would be a big problem. You know, I think you should have gone for Ivan Toney. I think that would have been a much better option, because you have all these attackers. They need someone to link. Or, you know, remember how when France won the World Cup, they had Mbappe, Pogba, and this guy, Matuidi and Griezmann. They all played off Giroud. I think someone like Ivan Toney would have been perfect for you guys, because you have so many players who are good on the ball. If they can have a screen kind of player who can hold the ball up and bring others into play, I think that would have complemented all your attackers. But I mean, look, Osimhen is Osimhen. He's the hot property right now. But yeah, I won't spoil my wage book just because of one player, man. And that too, someone who doesn't. I mean, yeah, he's done well in Serie A, but Lukaku did as well, and there is no guarantee that would repeat. So I wouldn't go for Osimhen. In my opinion, I would go spend that money on a very, very top class centre back if there is someone available. You maybe someone like Milan Skriniar. You know, he's off to Saudi, and if Chelsea can, you know, lure him to Stamford Bridge, that would be a very good signing, because you do miss that like a high profile centre back. I don't think you have that, in my opinion, after Thiago Silva left. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Osimhen. For me, it's a no. I don't know. Maybe you guys probably can afford it still, but I don't know. Like he doesn't. Not for me.
Thank you very much, Scala. Go ahead, Sebe. Go ahead.
Yeah, so the other thing, right, is that it's not as simple as that, right? It's also we're freeing up the wages because those players haven't performed for us as well. That's the other thing, right? It's not just they're on high wages. It's also, you look at Sterling, what's he done? Nothing. Lukaku, all he's done is do an interview. That's literally all he's done since he's rejoined us, right? Yeah. So it's more getting rid of these players who have offered nothing, and with a certain one or two of them are toxic for the dressing room as well. So it's not like we're just going, you're on high wages, goodbye. But
yeah, I get that.
That's also another reason why the Osimhen deal can happen as well, because you're clearing up wages from players who haven't performed or have nothing but trouble. I can't speak. Nothing but trouble, yeah. And then, realistically, right? That's the benefit. You're freeing up the wages from people who haven't performed. The totals nearly 700,000 a week, right? That gives you the wiggle room. Also, it's already been reported that the wages aren't necessarily a massive issue in terms of what you might be thinking. It's more getting him to agree to the reduction when we're not in Champions League that we've got to try and do. Outside of that, there's not really an issue. It's getting him to agree to the reduction when we're not in Champions League. But as I've said multiple times, easy pitch to make, yeah? You say to him, you don't have Champions League when you come here this season, so you'll be on a reduced wage, but you can genuinely be the player that's going to fire us into that Champions League spot. Then you get your maximum possible salary because you'll consistently be getting us into that competition. So it'd be one season where you don't have that maximal wage, but after that, it's going to happen.
And from what I know, I don't think even what DJ Saab even said that. Victor Osimhen, for what I know, he makes I think is a little over 300k. Not
I think it's about 300 euros, like 1,000 euros, obviously. But when you convert it, it's about 250, give or take.
Right. So Chelsea wants him to reduce his wages. That is all. We're not. I don't think it's five. No one will pay a player
it when you're not
$500,000 a week. This is not Saudi Arabia.
By the way, Romano's just reported that Liverpool. This would be one for Ryan if Ryan's still around in the chat or something. That Liverpool have made contact about Fabrizio Chiesa.
Federico Chiesa.
No, Federico, yeah.
Okay.
Didn't see that one coming.
He's been kicking people out. Scala is trying to get back against Scala. Guys, so we got 84 of you watching live on just YouTube and across all network. We got 188 of you watching live on this platform. We really deeply appreciate your time that you're spending with us here. And like I always say, without you guys, there's no reason for us to be here. So I really appreciate your time. But what I'll say is I think we are the few numbers away to get our 60 likes on the stream today. Keep dropping the like on it, and subscribe to Blueclouds Media YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed. And if you're looking for a platform that would spend time on you, that will really listen to you. And I appreciate your comments and read them as they come in. This is your platform. Join our community each and every day. We stream, we come here live, and we have interaction with you. 85 watching live. This is I'll say miraculous or marvelous good scenes that we're seeing here. So let me know also. I want to know wherever you are watching this channel from. Let me know. We have friends from some part of Africa, Asia, and we have others who are representing from Nepal. The Canadians are here. My brother Mars is representing from Canada in the building. DJ Saab said, don't rule out Matt Hummels. Last days of the window to Chelsea. Please. I have heard that is going on right now. Yes, we know. I've heard that Chelsea might bring in a defender because Chalobah will be going. If Chalobah leaves and if Disasi leaves, I don't see Disasi leaving. But Chalobah, he might end up leaving the football club. Messi blessing from watching us live from Kenya. Big up to you, my big brother, watching us live from Kenya. Let me know what your thoughts are on yesterday's game and up and coming games, and also the transfer window. Do you think Chelsea can get Victor Osimhen deal done? And also Jadon Sancho news is in there. We did talk about Sven-Göran Eriksson, also the late Sven-Göran Eriksson who passed away today at his home, I think his house, by his family. Alpha said 80 watching. That's amazing. Thank you very much, Alpha. Big up to you, brother. I know the link is being difficult for you, but big up to you, Alpha. DJ Saab said all the talk about Osimhen wants 500k a week is just nonsense. It's not true.
Yeah, Alpha said, that's where it's from. It's from the Sun.
Okay. Steven said it's from the Sun. We got 206 people watching across our network. Alpha said keep hitting the like button, supporting this amazing channel. Thank you very much, Alpha. And my brother Simex, I think Shimex said they should allow Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho should come. Also, if it's a good player, Manchester United don't know the value of the player. But Chelsea should allow him to come, and please, is going to help the squad as well. To me, I'll say people keep saying, where are you going to play this player? Where are you going to play this player? Don't worry. Send them to Chelsea. Enzo Maresca will get the best out of them. Everyone keep talking, where are you going to play Joao Felix? We saw where Joao Felix was playing yesterday and it had an impact in the team. In his debut, first game, first goal. Brilliant player. So just send him to Chelsea. Chelsea doesn't really care. Alpha said 50 likes. Great. Let's get it up to 80. Let's go. We can do it. We can do it. Keep dropping them. My man, Gunnar, I'm getting to you, man. Saski, man, is in there. Saski, Gunnar, Mr. Mars himself is in the building. I'll start from there. Steven wants to get my attention. Steven G, go for it.
So we are going to get our content creator wish by the sounds of it. Because Romano has just said Osimhen is one for the last 48 to 72 hours of the transfer window.
Yes, that's my wish.
So in other words, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, let me get something from Scala also. I don't want to keep him so quiet. Scala, over to you, sir. Before I go back to the comment, I made too much for me, Stephen. You're gonna take a few of these comments, at least 10 of them. Then I'll get back here. We got. Yeah, you see the one that I've highlighted. You take from there.
Yeah, I've got up to it so I can see. Okay, so Saskia.
Hold on. Let me hear from Scala first. Scala, you want to add anything to it? Romano just tweeted. Scala.
Yeah, I mean, look about Osimhen. I think he's definitely either going to Chelsea or to Saudi Arabia. I mean, that's a bit concerning for me because, like, what do you want? Like, do you want money or do you want to play like high-end football? Because when his agent is saying that we want a release clause, he clearly wants to go and get that bag and probably come back to Europe. So yeah, but again, if Chelsea can convince him to take a pay cut and sell the project to him, I suppose he could be a good addition because then you don't have to rely on all your attackers to get minimum amount of goals. You can just say, Osimhen, you are 25 years of age. We expect a double-figure goals because if Cole Palmer can get 20 GA, he's already on I think 4 GA by now. So if he can get you should be getting at least somewhere close to Erling Haaland. Okay. So yeah, I mean that would be a great deal for you guys if Osimhen comes in. But yeah, I would. I mean, that's my personal opinion. I would rather go and get in a centre back. That's my opinion.
Okay, Steven, you can start from here. Take a few of them as much as you can. Then I'll also come in.
Saskia Guna says, yeah, Monday need blue sky and white clouds. What I tell you got, because that's the next one is from him again. What I tell you got young studs, not a good manager. Okay, so basically, I'm just going to take 2 seconds on this, right? If people judged Arteta when he hadn't been a manager, right, after 2 games, look where he is now. That's what I'm going to say on it. But Varner then said, Osimhen's agent no, and then put a thumbs down emoji. That was the next comment after Saski's one about not a good manager. Swedish says, Saudi League throw money like trash in dustbin. Milan Skriniar set to join Saudi League. Yeah, I saw that earlier today as well. I can't remember who just brought it up. I think it was Skylar just brought it up on here as well. Saski says 6-2 smoking back-to-back 2-0 from the Gunners. Brighton week. I'm confused what he means. Oh, back-to-back 2-0. Okay, I got it now. The way I read it even threw me off. Varner just saying young studs. Saski's then the next one saying, sorry, now a good young manager now a good young manager that was supposed to say. Madueke, wow, Palmer cold, creative killer. Chelsea, Enzo Maresca, Wolfie's bad. I don't know what he means by that. I guess he means defeat. And you guys, defense. Okay, I put it together. Bad defense, and you guys exposed it.
Yeah.
Chiesa on the decline. Since injuries, I guess. Yeah. Lawson says good news for Chelsea.
Big up to you, Lawson. Lawson, let us know where you're watching
That
us from,
was so
Lawson.
loud. That was so loud.
Sorry.
Oh my day. Good job I'm not wearing earphones. I wouldn't have any eardrums left.
Sorry, Steven. Apology.
Oh my God. I was so close to my laptop as well, so I can scroll it.
I apologize for that. Yeah, let's go.
Sasky saying, well done to Blueclouds Media.
Thank you, Sasky. Appreciate
you. Can
guys
take the name on the next one because I'm not butchering that name, but they're saying they're from Nigeria.
Yeah, I think Adelike is the name. Adelike, and yeah. Big up to you, my big brother, watching us live from Nigeria. Omo Niger, representing the stream from West African, the African continent. And so big up to you, my brother. Keep the fire burning, guys. If you look down there by the comment section, there's a love there. If you love what I'm doing, keep tapping it to your brother. Let us show your love to your brother down here. We're still giving you an update as we're still live talking about Victor Osimhen. Everyone, we said 90 of you watching live. We have Scala representing the channel all the way in the I think Asia, right? Scala, it's not Middle East, it's Asia, right? Yeah, Scala representing the channel from Asia. You got DJ Sav representing the channel from UK. We have Stephen G, my co-host, who's from the UK. We got too many of you, all of you across the world, and that is what I like. Without you guys, I won't be here. I want to have connection. I want to talk to you, Chelsea fans, football fans, and you don't have to be a Chelsea fan alone to be here. We're talking about Liverpool. We're talking about Manchester United. Jadon Sancho has been linked to Chelsea. That's not the reason why he's here, because that's not the reason why he's on my screen. That's not the only reason. I talk about Manchester United every day when we come on the stream. We have a Manchester United representative on this platform who give us an update, the way forward, Jim Ratcliffe, Eric Ten Hag, and how his team is faring. What is the way forward? How can Eric Ten Hag get the best out of Marcus Rashford? How can he get the best out of what's his name again? These Brazilian refugees who come from Ayas, who doesn't play nothing. Anthony, yeah, I call him a refugee, Anthony, because it's just a waste of money and a fraud to Manchester United Football Club. 80 million, and this guy has done nothing. He just does leg overs and doesn't even move and lose the ball. So we're talking about everything regarding, that has to do with football. So DJ Saab said Ace understood Ipswich going back in for Armando Broja has not been completed.
It's not that they're going back in for him as such. It's they're trying to resolve it, given an issue flagged up on the medical. It's not going back in for him as Sky have reported it. It's just resolving it in a different way. Probably we end up taking a lower obligation for your Sank.
Okay. Go for it, Steven. I'm letting you know.
Sasky Guna saying last week window. That's just to the other person. Lawson saying good news for Chelsea from Ghana. I loved Chelsea.
Big up to you, Lawson. Let me know exactly. I'm more concerned where I'm a Ghanaian myself. I want to know where exactly you're watching this from. In Ghana, are you from Accra, the Central region, Western region, Upper West region, and wherever you're watching us from? Let us know. Kumasi, Sunyani, and everywhere. Let me know. And RIP, Sven-Göran Eriksson. Absolutely, we paid. I think we pay our respect to the legend Sven-Göran Eriksson.
We touched on that at the very start of the stream today.
Yeah, we did. So a lot of people, those that don't know about him, yeah, he's one of the best, number one, best coach that has come from Sweden. He's been able to manage across the whole continent. He's been to Africa. He's European already. He's been to, I think, Asia, isn't it? He's been to Asia and been to Africa. And one thing,
Africa, because he managed
Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast, yeah.
Yeah, he managed Ivory Coast. So we have Sasky, Stephen, go. Let's go. Western Canada, Western part of Canada. That's where my man, my good friend, is representing us from. Stephen Goka. I'm sure that's the name. Stephen Goka representing Manchester United. Give us Sancho, according to Stephen. Phantom of Many Topic in the building says, Guna, what's different? A day makes. What's different?
You're not highlighting.
Yeah, I didn't highlight it. I went all the way down because I saw that on my screen. But yeah, I want to catch up with this with the comment. Phantom, give me a second and you'll be in. Like I said, the guys, the link is there. When you come on, you got 2 minutes with us. You're gonna spend some 2 minutes with us in the studio, and let's have your say. Stevie, let's go.
Yep.
Quickly.
So Sasky saying prayers for the stud Sven, obviously Sven-Göran Eriksson. Saying that he also rocked the Serie A, so the Italian league, Italian first division. DJ quoting what Romano said on playback about keep an eye on John Duran. He remains an option on Chelsea's table. I know people in Chelsea fan base have a meltdown. Just understand that you have to have things called alternatives.
Brian
says it's because of the thing popped up, new comment, so it covered it. Brian said Jadon Sancho is a good player, so Manchester United allow him to join in Chelsea so he teach you how he's playing. I think I get what you mean, yeah. DJ also saying that Romano confirmed Osimhen remains keen on Chelsea. I think he means keen on Chelsea, and he also wants a loan with an obligation or a permanent deal. So something that's in some way, shape, or form is guaranteed permanent.
Yeah, that's what Chelsea. Yeah.
No, Chelsea want a loan with a potential option, but not an obligation. At the moment. Okay. Courtney saying that Sancho's a Chelsea boy, long time. Bring him home. Sterling's heart wasn't here in the first place. LOL. Yeah, it seems like that anyway.
Thank you very much, Courtney. Always, I think Courtney's in the UK, right? I'm sure he's from the UK. Courtney, let us know where you're watching us from.
I hate presuming.
Yeah, go ahead. Logan
saying that they're from Kenya, and is Osimhen coming to Chelsea? All we're gonna say on that at the moment, based on everything we're reading, is that there's still a chance it could happen, but as Romano's just reported, I presume you're still here. But as I said, like 5 or so minutes ago, about the time you joined, that it's a thing for like the last 3 days of the window.
Okay. Stevie, don't explain it, just read it and then we can explain.
DJ saying that Maresca is a good manager. Okay. And then Sasky saying, Stephen, sorry, was supposed to say now a good manager with Enzo Maresca. It was mistyped, not meant now you got a good young manager. Okay. Yeah, we get it. It's because of it was obviously further down, so I was confused at the time. So, yeah. Brian saying that they're from Kenya, Nairobi.
Big up to you, Brian, from Kenya, Nairobi. Thank you guys very much. One out insurance, a Liverpool brilliant transfer window. 10 out of 10. Oh no, come on, that's you're making fun of Liverpool right now. You're making fun of
Ryan.
Emmanuel. Emmanuel. I'll say Emmanuel. I don't want to butcher his name.
Yeah, just
said hi. Big up to you, Emmanuel. Let us know where you're watching us from, Emma. A Phantom of Minute topic. I don't have to ask him where he's watching us from because I know. The gospel. Big up to you, my girlfriend. The gospel is a viewing live from Nigeria. I already know our Nigerian brothers. They contribute a lot to this platform, and like I said, today has been a very good day for our fun. Be part of our community. If you haven't subscribed, be part of it. Let me know. Phantom of Minute topic. Welcome back to the show, Phantom. What do you have for us?
Thank you. I have this for you. I don't want Jadon Sancho. I don't want Osimhen. I just want to go with the kids we have now. I mean, we can barely find room for João Felix. How are we going to find room for Sancho? Unless we dump Mudryk and we dump Sterling and he's not willing to go. And so the front half is just completely overloaded. I wouldn't mind some defense, like I don't know. Left back, right back, whatever, center back. I wouldn't mind if you, get rid of Disasi. I'd like to keep Chalobah. Chalobah's good enough. Chalobah's not like super wonderful, but he's good enough for Chelsea. But we really don't need any more attackers, and we certainly, we're not going to find that golden striker because the striker position is just cursed. We might as well just use the false 9. with Nkunku or whoever wants to be false nine can be false nine. But no one's going to wear that number 9 shirt. And Osimhen coming here, Lukaku and Tammy can light up Sarrier. So, the fact that Osimhen lights up Sarrier doesn't impress me at all. Because Sarrier is such a low standard in terms of their defense. The defense of Sarrier is just so poor that it's not in comparison with EPL. Like I said, I don't want Sancho. Has it happened yet, or is it just talk?
It's just talks and rumors right now.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, so Fabrizio hasn't done any here we goes on anybody today, right?
No, for Chelsea stuff.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. So you know what, Osimhen can go to Arsenal or wherever he wants to go to. Besides, he wants too much money, and I don't want to pay him that much. It's just going to make everybody else upset. Oh, how come he gets to be paid that much? So when Sterling got that amount, at least, he had several proven years at Man City, so it's different. But if you pay Osimhen that much, then if he doesn't do as well as Nico Jackson in the first 5 or 6 games, Jackson's going to go, hey, I did better than Timo Werner. This guy's not doing as well as Timo Werner. So why should he get paid more than me? And it causes all sorts of problems like that. So I don't want to keep bringing in all these attackers because we really don't have room for them. I mean, you have to offload first before you can unload, right? So
you have to. But I mean, from what we had, the window is still open. Enzo Maresca is proving a lot of people wrong. We all keep saying we don't have room for that. We don't have room for that player. But Enzo Maresca is making room for these players, and I don't know how he's doing that. I know there's a huge squad. Not everyone is taking part. We have some players playing on the side and others taking part. But he's focusing on a few amount of players that he's working with. But who knows? I understand Sancho is a wide player. I don't think we really need Sancho. But I would never say no to any player that is coming to the football club. I would never say no.
Unless you get rid of Mudryk right now. I mean, if you want to do a swap, Mudryk for Sancho, I'd be like, yeah, okay. If we have to tag on $30 million, I'd do that too.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, Phantom. Phantom, thank you. It's nice to have Phantom on the show. Have a nice day, Phantom, of many topics. Sasuke Guna, you have mentioned my team in the comments. Sasuke, this man makes a lot of research. That is my team, Accra Hearts of Oak, Asante Kotoko. But my team is Accra Hearts of Oak. Yeah, I think Accra 1900. I think 19 either 1901 or something. 19. Chelsea's been 1905, right?
Chelsea 1905, yeah.
Yeah, 1905. I don't know. I think I would make that. I think and Chelsea, House of Folk was in 1901 or something that the team was formed. But I'll make that research very well. I forgot exactly when it was being formed. But Sasuke, good. Thank you very much. Bringing back memory. Asante Kotoko, one of the biggest rivalry in the Ghanaian Premier League. But thank you. I know Nigeria and Nugu Rangers. Absolutely. I love the Nugu Rangers. Brian said it's Osimhen joining Chelsea. There's a lot of conflicted reports out there. We don't really know right now. But as we are live, any reports that come on regarding Victor Osimhen, you guys will definitely give it to you. So keep the fire burning, guys. So drop your likes on it. We're getting close to our 60 likes as we asked for. But I know you guys are legends. You can push it up to 100 likes. No doubt. The legends in here, we can do it. Juventus are linked with Sancho too at this moment. Sancho has to leave the football club.
And also linked to Sterling as well.
And linked to Sterling. Linked to Sterling. So now we all close the door on Madueke. Madueke is not going anywhere. I'm from Nigeria. I love the good work of you. So keeping us busy. But how? For Victor Osimhen issue going. To be honest with you, Emmanuel, I really appreciate you spending time with me here and then having the interaction. I love it. But guys, we over there watching. We got 65 of us watching live. We'll be streaming for almost 2 hours now. Good interactive stream. I love it. I love the energy coming from my community and my viewers. Keep it going. Keep the fire burning. But let's do this for me over here as a brother. Let's share the link right now. And I know as soon as we all do it, we all click the link and share it. That number, this number 64 will triple to 28. I trust you. Let's do it. To be honest with you, I think we can do it. If you all share the link right now, the number 67 will triple, or you get to double digits. To we got 69, it could go to maybe 130. We could go to 130. Trust me. DJ Sub said, how much does Phantom think Osimhen wants? The talk of 500K is nonsense. So don't believe that. That is not true. Absolutely, DJ. That's true. Osimhen is not asking for $500,000 a week. Sancho is a good player. What was that, Steven?
The media's gonna do what the media's gonna do.
Absolutely, that's true. Sancho is not good. It's not a good player. Let him come to Chelsea. It can help the squad. Also, Manchester United don't value that player. Watching from United Arab Emirates, Dubai to be precise. Thank you very much, guys. Keep the fire burning, and don't forget to drop the like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this wonderful new sports channel. I don't want to say Chelsea channel, but this wonderful sports channel. Thank you very much. Saskia said yes. Accra has a folk old school. Asante Kotoko good, but there is Accra Lions too. Yeah, Accra Lions. Accra Lions are very, very young. Evening, tell me about Sancho. Yes, there's been a link that Sancho wants to move to Chelsea, but I'm not so sure if Chelsea will do it. Mukola John watching this live. Thank you very much, Mukola. DJ Osimhen makes how much at Napoli now? It makes it within, I think DJ answered him, right? It makes within 300, nothing more than 320. Everton have held a talk with Chelsea over a loan deal for striker David Detro Fofana. Everton, to be honest with you, they need players more than Manchester United. Everton are dead. Everton are dead. There's nothing going to Calvin Lewin. This guy is dead.
That is kind of mean.
He's not playing nothing. Emmanuel Samiela said it is really that Osimhen coming to Chelsea. Is it really that Osimhen is coming to Chelsea? That's true. It's the link, but we're waiting for at least 2 days or 48 hours to the deadline date, and we can know where Chelsea fans stand. So
we'll have a clearer idea over the next couple of days, and then we'll obviously know for sure. So when I say next couple of days, obviously Tuesday is tomorrow, which would be 4 days.
Let's say Thursday, Friday.
Friday. So what Romano is saying is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But I'm saying even tomorrow is when we'll probably start to see some stuff coming out about it. Because stuff I have to start getting a move on. He'll have to have made a decision because otherwise he's in the mud, basically.
Absolutely. Big up to you, Dextrom. Mr. Scala, let's go. We talk about Sancho. We've talked about Raheem Sterling at the same time. Your thoughts on it? Sterling, according to reports that we have with us here, Raheem Sterling situations also getting very, very difficult. Let me see what they said today. It says in other transfer news, Chelsea is prioritizing contract talks with Raheem Sterling before considering any offers for the winger. Also, it says something over here. So Sterling would consider joining Manchester United in a potential swap deal that could involve Jadon Sancho, although both players' wages could cause an issue over here because the problem is both players have they are on high wages. What they make a week is very, very high, and Chelsea are trying to cut their wages down. Everybody has to stay within a certain mark of wages that they make every week, like amounts that Chelsea have to pay out to these players a week. They are trying to cut it down. And they don't want anyone coming to the football club on high wages like Raheem Sterling makes right now. He makes 300 and I think 20,000 a week, and he doesn't offer nothing. And they don't want to be in that predicament. Position. They don't want to be in that situation. Right, Steven?
Yeah, they don't want to be in that position.
Yeah. So that's what we are talking about. Scala, anything from you regarding the interest of Raheem Sterling to your football club?
Well, first of all, I don't want to do any deals with Chelsea anymore. I mean, we are not a dustbin for you guys to dump your shit to us. After Mason Mount, I am absolutely done. dealing with Chelsea. The only time I want to do a deal with Chelsea is that when we come for Cole Palmer, because that guy's a boyhood United fan, and that's the only deal I will be even considering. Otherwise, it makes no sense to swap Sancho with Sterling. Sancho is like literally 6 years younger than him. He's literally 24. Sterling is like 30, 31, whatever he is. It makes no sense. I don't care about the wages. I mean, look, both of them are high on wages, but a swap deal doesn't make sense for United. Why would we give a high asset on a swap basis? We want 40 to 45. That's what we want from Juventus. Why would we spend swap with Chelsea? And Sterling, I wouldn't think he's anything worth more than 20 million. So even with all his 3 years left on his contract, plus he hasn't had a good season as well. You're trying to do what PSG are trying to do with Ugarte. Literally trying to get their money back. They want 52 million pounds for Ugarte. They
How
literally
much?
signed him for 1 year. Yeah. So
How
yeah,
much?
I'm not.
How much again?
Yeah, 52 million pounds. They wanted 60,
They want
but we have
52.
negotiated down to 52. But even that's not confirmed. So
One
yeah,
season, and the season hasn't even proved himself in that season. One season
Bro,
with
they're
PSG.
trying to fleece United like Chelsea did for Mason Mount.
That's exactly what they're trying to do. And this is not United have not even come to the table. It's just that Chelsea are offering, and Sancho is like a Chelsea or whatever. He's from London, and they're trying to link one and one together and trying to fleece off Sterling. Not even fleece off, just dump Sterling to United. And let's not forget, I would stop supporting United if I see Sterling in a United shirt, because that guy has played for Liverpool and Man City. That's like sacrilege to us. So yeah, no Liverpool player can wear a United shirt. I know Paul Ince did that, but at least he was a decent player. But no chance Sterling to United. That's not going
What
to
do you
happen.
mean, mate?
But,
Sterling's world class.
World class
yeah,
player.
he's world class according to your definition. No wonder
English
why you want to sell
international.
him to
English
us.
Hey, he ain't
international.
world class according to my definition. I want him out, mate.
English
Yeah, that's why you're
international.
trying to dump him to us.
He
Yeah,
will
I
create
mean, we
more.
can get over that. I mean, yeah, he's an English international like 2.5 years ago. He was benched by Rashford, and we
He
are
will
trying
create
to
so
get
many
rid of
chances. He will
Rashford.
create so many chances for Anthony to
Yeah,
score.
why don't you keep him? If he's that good, why don't you keep him? All these reasons you're trying to give to
No,
me.
we got
Why
too
don't you
many.
keep him?
We got too many. We want to get rid
Yeah,
of some.
we've got too many as well. We've got too many. We literally got Anthony and Rashford. We don't need your problem on us.
Well,
We've got another
we're
problem.
trying to help you. So we're generous. We're trying to help your team because you can't score
Yeah, I'd
goals.
rather go broke than need your help. We are not Arsenal. We don't need your cast-offs and rejects. I mean, we are
you
much
sure
smarter
about
than that. Yeah, look, it's not going to work on me. So you well tried, but yeah, we don't need Sterling. I don't care. Even if you give Sterling free to us, I wouldn't want him in a United shirt. I just cannot bear the thought of a Liverpool player wearing a United kit. That's just completely put off for me. Yeah, maybe it's not that much for you because you guys have dealt so many transfers with Arsenal. Like, it's not really a big deal for you guys, but the Liverpool United rivalry is very, very deep. So it's like literally hatred. It's not even, we have mutual respect, but there is deep hatred, like deep hatred. So I can't see that guy wearing a United shirt. Plus, it doesn't make financial sense. Also, the way we are working right now under Ineos, we're not trying to buy these kind of players. We are done with the Casemiros and players who are like coming to the last year end. So we're not trying to do that. If you look at all our transfers, all of them are like less than 25 years of age. So even Ugarte is like just 25. So yeah, I don't think that's
where
going
you
to
got
happen.
that idea from?
What idea?
Thank you very much,
25 and
Mustafa.
under.
Yeah, that's what we are trying to do. We are not signing players who are like literally on the end of the career. If you look all our signings, they have been, our most experienced signing is Mazraoui, and he's 26.
Yeah. Oh no, my thing is, I don't hear the media talking about it yet. Chelsea done it, and it was everywhere. That was my point.
Yeah. Let's go, people. We're averaging 70 likes. We're getting close to the number. The number's even passed. I asked for 60 likes. You guys have done it, even exceeded. So great. We got 64 likes on this wonderful video, and that's what happens. Steven, your 10. Let's go. Let's make it snappy. Take a few of them. Big up to you, Mustafa. Big up to you, Mustafa, joining us. And let us know where Mustafa is joining us from. Stevie G, take it over.
That one's just to DJ from Phantom.
Okay. If you want me to skip it, tell me. I'll skip it.
Yeah. So Dextro says, I'd rather keep Sancho and let him rot on the bench than give him to Chelsea. That's all right. I don't want him, mate.
Big up
Beaver,
Destro,
Phantom,
HHH. Welcome back, Destro. Big up to you, brother. Let's go.
Phantom Zen replying to Guna about Everton need Super Frank. So next one, DJ saying Arsenal could go in for Osimhen. Now they have sold Nketiah to Palace. I doubt it, DJ.
Big up to you, DJ.
Emmanuel says, okay, I really like him. Let him come and change this. Our striking line, we need goal machine. I presume that's about Osimhen.
Big up to
DJ
you,
then replying to Phantom, so we could skip this one. The next one, it's just like the codes for the emojis, so
okay,
it's just bugged out. You know how it be sometimes. Next one is
what? Hold on, Steven. See, I just click on it to display on the screen. What do you see?
Yeah, that's what I see in StreamYard as well.
Numbers.
That's why I was saying it's just like code for what it is. But Mustafa says Chelsea destroy their critics. DJ, Chili B and Sterling to United for Sancho. Palmer might be a United fan, but Chelsea will not sell him. Untouchable asset, 200 million plus for it to even be considered. Essentially, yeah, that is true. I mean, let's be honest. You don't need sources to know that one anyway. Mustafa says Chelsea need to include one or two more defenders, one centre back or two centre backs. Maya, I can actually see Maya's ones from Twitter today on StreamYard. I saw it yesterday as well. I don't normally see them on StreamYard. It's weird
because StreamYard, X don't normally send messages, but now it's
don't
coming
normally
in.
come into StreamYard. I can normally only see the YouTube ones, but you can normally see both. That's just him laughing and saying that's why I love Chelsea. Dextro says you are not fooling us in his eye on
Dextro, I love my man. Dextro, come on, we're giving you one of the best players in the world.
Honest. Come on. quality player.
Dextro is a guy, if you're watching live, but Dextro is a United fan. He's always here. He just loves his brother. He supports me. I don't know if Dextro have a channel, but I don't think he has it. But if he has, I will be there on the show every time supporting this man. He's a legend. He's a real legend here. Dextro HHH is my man. Yeah, Manchester United fan. Dextro, look, tell me, what are you guys doing with Anthony? 80 million. Rasmus Holland. So much. Rasmus Holland too. So much money. I think over 60 million. Right, Scala? Holland over 60 million, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's the point. You're just proving my point. Why would we want Sterling? I mean, we already got our own problems. We've got a striker who didn't score for 16 games. Anthony, as you mentioned, that guy does only tricks when he, what tricks he does. And even when he came on yesterday, he looked like, I don't know. I mean, he's on very, very good money. So we cannot even offload him. So anyways, we are similar to you. We're trying to trim our wage bill. We are not going to give Sterling more than whatever he wants. So it makes no sense. So yeah, that guy is not coming to United, man. You can park that dream. Maybe you can ship him off to Arsenal if you heard what Arteta said after yesterday's game. Yeah, he worked with Sterling at Man City. So maybe he's got some rekindling affair similar to Havertz.
I think he's already said no to that one.
Okay. Dextro HHH, my man. Thank you very much. Steven, go for it. Emmanuel.
Sterling's not good for me since let him go. We need good players, but let Mudryk improve his. I'm not sure what that means. I thought it'd cut off maybe, but it hasn't.
Scala, we're giving Scala a good player. He doesn't want it. Okay.
No DJ saying to Scala, you're asking for something that never happened, bro. Palmer for United, despite him being a fan. You forgot, bro. Sancho is a Chelsea boyhood fan, but your club will never sell him to us. They might because of the issues with him and Ten Hag, so they actually might.
Thank you very much, DJ. Listen to that comment over there. Sancho is a Chelsea fan, but where did he find himself?
Manchester United. I don't mind us selling Sancho to you, for money, but I don't want to do any kind of swap deals or anything like that.
You guys definitely
get him. That's your problem, But if we can get anything like 35 to in between 35 to 40, I think that's a good deal. He's off our wage bill and onto yours. He's 25. He's
Bro,
not going to be taking a massive pay cut. So
there is
yeah, I don't mind
evidence that you guys don't know how to do you guys don't know how to negotiate. We sold
Yeah, that was
60
a
million
Glazer
for him.
deal. That's the problem. That was a Glazer, like who Arnold and Woodward, you know. So that's we are suffering for that.
Okay.
I'm not laughing about what you said. So I don't think these are the real ratings, yeah, but somebody's just sent into my Discord server what are apparently the Chelsea FC 25 player ratings. And their message was, I saw this and then I remembered Sterling's still contracted to us.
That's mad. All right.
It's like he got a flashback. It's like, oh no, he's still here.
Spot
But,
on,
yeah.
brother. Spot on, bro. I cannot stand Liverpool.
Fair enough. Most people can't, to be fair. Maya says, gents want Cole Palmer. He's 150 million on the market. Give us the money. I'd argue he's more than that. Dextro says, yes, people forget we're not operated by Glazers anymore. We got good prices in all the deals. Ashworth and Barada are not stupid. Maya saying, we'll give them Sterling and Chile on installments. And then he carries on to say, Arsenal don't want him too. We can give United Mudryk. And then I don't know what that next bit is. And then it says Sterling. Phantom saying to Skylar, Sancho for Mudryk straight up. Skylar, no. How about Mason Mount for Mudryk? No, let's not take Mount back. And let's not be silly and give them Mudryk, although he's been shocking because Chelsea make about a 30 million loss on him. And then you're straight into financial fair play issues. That's very bad business.
Thank you very much, Steven.
That's very bad business, actually.
Guys, I want to say this out there. This is the only platform that will read all comments that come. If you have 300,000 comments, we read all 1,000 comments before we leave the platform. This is the only platform you're going to see this. No one else. You're not going to see
unless
this
they're
anywhere
directed
else.
to each other within the comments.
Yeah. We even read individual comments like to each other. We even read that. So this is the only platform you can. Yeah. This is the only platform that you can see that. No, there's no other platform that will have time to read all these comments. That's why we ask you to send them in. If it's really deserved to be read, for us to read it, we will read it on the platform. You get what I'm saying? And we're not asking you to send a super chat or anything. But if one way or the other you want to help the channel, it's all up to you.
If you want to, you can, but you're not forced to do so.
You're not forced to do that. But others will force you for them to read your comment. They said, okay, you have to do it through a super chat or something. That is them, but we are not.
We all know the types of channels that is being referenced here, so I'm not going to add anything more to it.
Absolutely, and then we always bring on people that are affiliated to other football club and even channel to come on this platform and have their say, because we want. Would I use the word diversity or other opinions from rival fans? Is that the right word? Diversity.
What's the rest of the sentence?
Like different views from other platforms, other
different opinions, different perspectives.
Yeah. So that's what we like to do on this platform. So thank you very much, and everyone that's been on the show. We've gone through over 2 hours of live streaming. We've had your point of view, you guys' point of view in the chat. And DJ Sal have said it. Dexter is also coming out with his point of view, whether you want to take Raheem Sterling or not. Will Chelsea fans, would they accept Jadon Sancho at the football club? It's all about a guy's opinion. The voice of the people is the voice of Lord. Without you guys, there will be no Manchester United. If the fans don't go to the stadium and watch games, there will be no Manchester United. If Chelsea fans don't go to the stadium to watch games, there will be no Chelsea FC. They form the football club, but there are people in charge that are directing things. But your voice is what I take seriously on this platform. And if you come on my platform, you can tell very, very respectful people. People respect each other. We don't use vulgar and violent words in the channel. I don't even say that, but people don't do that because how I run my channel. And I don't run my channel based off negativity and clickbait. I go strictly what it is being said in the media and how it should be told. Because I don't drive my content based on clickbait like others that I know. We all know someone, but we don't want to mention his name on our platform here because I'm not promoting him. Yeah, we're not promoting anyone on our platform. No, that's not what we're doing. We know that you guys support and love this platform so much. So thank you all and keep it going. We're
We
growing a
don't
very
need to do
huge
that stuff,
community.
basically, is what we're saying.
Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that. So the numbers are there. We're not worried. We know it takes time to build a platform. Rome was not built in one day. And I know the time comes. That 1 million subscribers that I want on this platform, I will definitely achieve it. It will take time, hard work, determination, and dedication, and consistency has to come to achieve those aims. And we will get there. So I'm not worried. Big up to you, Jeremiah. Jeremiah, big up to you. Let me know where you're watching us. It
I
says
think it's Jeremiah. I might be wrong.
Jeremiah, yeah, Jeremiah, that should be right. Mount betrayed us. We're not taking him back, according to Jeremiah. Would you take Chaloba Scala? That's a question to Destro HHH. Would you take Chaloba? I'm sure he's gonna pack it up and give you an answer here soon. I take Timo Werner over Modric all the time. Neat rocks. Thank you very much,
By comment by fans,
Scala. And Saski Guna, thank you very much. Ryan, please, Scala, don't forget your questions so you can give us an answer here soon when I drop the comment. Dex says no Chaloba, we must keep. No Chaloba, we must keep. Chaloba is good. I don't know why Chelsea are selling him. It's for full profit. It's the full profit. He has enough defenders. Phantom of many topics and knee. His name is not Ryan. His name is
Raheem.
Raheem. Oh, did I say? I'm sure I did call him Ryan. Ryan Sterling. Raheem. Yeah, Raheem Sterling. I said Ryan Sterling. I have Ryan also who came on the show. So sometimes when you talk too much, when you talk too much, you end up talking garbage sometimes. So don't please mind my English. I talk garbage sometimes. My Michigan man, go blue. And go blue in NCAA. Go red, London. Oh, hell no. London is blue. Until you win one Champions League trophy, then we can turn London to half blue and half red and then half blue. You're nowhere near what we have achieved.
No, it'll never
international
be white.
football.
Let's put it that way. It'll never be the colours of Spurs, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one. Spurs, you're not even talking about them. When was the last time they even win
What
the
is it?
Premier League?
I can't even remember what their second colour is. It's just mostly white, to be honest. It'll
It's
never
white.
be the colour of the club with the cockerel. That's what I'm saying.
Cockerel. Maya said the pool is signing. Liverpool is signing players now. According to Maya. His initial R and J. What's R and J? Modric maybe a loan. He needs to play weekly, so a loan for him. Yeah, at least a loan, because it's not working. It's giving him time. But we might see Modric this weekend. This Saturday and Thursday. Europa League, we'll see Modric playing. Jeremiah said, man, you should get Ivan Toney. Gibbs White, Nottingham Forest. Gibbs White is a good player, but I don't know if Chelsea fans will fancy him. He's a good player. Yeah. And Morgan Gibbs White, I'm sure that's the name. Morgan Gibbs White. My friend here, he says what? Canon. Canon. Is it Canon? I'm not sure. I can't even say the name because it doesn't look it's English. That's not English.
Where?
Is it Ackman? Is it Ackman, right?
I don't know where you're looking. You've got Maya's comment highlighted.
Oh, this one.
Oh, no idea.
It looks like English and it doesn't look like it. I don't know. I'm not so sure, but I'm trying. I'll try. I'm not going to skip it. It says now, don't sell them. Chaloba and Kano. Kano. Yeah, Kane Chukwuemeka, I'm sure. Dexter said we don't need any more strikers, according to him. Oh, I took too long. I was about to be done. Scala, where are you? Scala, click on it back and give me the answer before you leave. Scala, I'm waiting for you, Scala. Mas said I was watching in 1990s, and we got cup winners, cup Europa, cup Euro. Happy and Barca paid referees to beat us. Oh yeah, Barcelona do that a lot. They pay referees to beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge when we have multiple penalties, multiple free kicks, and we never get it. So yeah. Barcelona has been doing this for years to win trophies, Champions League finals. Like you have patience for 1 million subs. I got patience for Champions League. He says you have patience for 1 million subs. I'm just hoping. I hope. I know it's relevant. It will happen. Gunnar, it will happen. Giovanni Jepta. Yeah, Giovanni, welcome back again. I know you. You've been here a couple weeks ago. Giovanni said, Jeremiah said, Romero Spurs can be, can he fit into the squad in United? I think. So you think of the Butcher and Romero at United. Romero, he's talking about Romero from Liverpool, right? I mean, Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, Spacey. Thank you, Jeremiah, for the comment. Giovanni Gita said Chelsea does everything up top, but does nothing at the back. Where the
technically not true.
Where says they really struggle, and it really struggles. Chelsea need one more defender. I think one more defender and a striker. Chelsea need a striker more than anything, not a defender. At least we can manage what we have. But Chelsea need a striker. Topmost, Chelsea need a striker, and our Champions League title will happen too. I just
hope the defensive stuff can be solved. Like we saw that in the second half the other day.
Yeah. Just like That's I said, Stephen, the defensive problems can be solved, but the attacking, it can happen that we're going to meet maybe Arsenal or Manchester City, where we need a prolific striker up front to score those goals.
That's exactly what I said after the City game as well, bro. Yeah. Like, you can't go into these games against teams like City having limited chances and not having someone who's clinical enough to take them. Just not going to ever work.
That's right. I do agree with you. Max says he's injured. All right, Jeremy, thank you very much for this. I think Modric fits well as a striker and in the football club. Thank you very much, Modric. Guys, I really appreciate it. Send your love. Don't forget to like the video also. If you're just joining us and you haven't subscribed, I'm just trying to remind you. This is a courtesy reminder. We call here in America, we call it courtesy reminder. So you don't get upset. So you can subscribe before you leave. Because I've found myself a victim before. I went to a platform and I forgot to subscribe. And after leaving, I regretted I did not subscribe because the guy went live talking about something that I want to hear. And I couldn't get notification because I did not subscribe to his channel. And I forgot to do that. Also, don't forget to put your bell notification. Click on the icon and keep it active at all times. So whenever we go live with an update of Chelsea transfer news or preview of a game or review of a game or anything at all regarding sports news, you can get a notification from YouTube from it. You have to do that, else you miss a lot from our platform. Adios, I always say. I'm not bad. That doesn't mean I'm leaving. I'm not leaving right now. I'll be leaving very soon. I think we have touched basis on almost everything. It's been a very, very healthy and wonderful stream. And all happened because of you legends, you gents out there, ladies and gentlemen, watching live from across the globe and the continent. Thank you very much for being Phantom Moment topic as usual. Today, I cannot go through the roster and call everyone. Today, the numbers are too much for me to go through it. So I apologize if I didn't, but a few that I can remember. Jipta, Nectar, I'm sure, and Sasuke Guna, a few of them, Jeremiah, also Phantom Moment topic. There's no way I can say without mentioning his name. Dextro, HHH, and more of you. But we're not done yet. Stephen, any more you want to add to this stream? We still got 63 watching live, 180 across both platforms, which is X and YouTube, and watching live on this platform. You guys are legend, and thank you very much for doing this. Stephen, any more updates, any more addition to the stream before we leave?
No, I've got nothing.
Nothing. Guys, we're going to wrap up here. Today, stream has been a wonderful stream. We started off a breaking news, as we did said, Chelsea making progress in pursuit of Victor Osimhen. Al Hilali, right? Al Hilali enters the race at the same time, where Chelsea pursuit of Napoli striker Victor Osimhen hits up with a London club reportedly willing to make him a top earner. Meanwhile, Saudi Arabia club Al Elali. Al
Al Ali.
Elali has also submitted a bid for the Nigerian star. However, Victor Osimhen remains undecided on his future, with a move to the Premier League still possibility. Sterling will consider joining Manchester United in the potential swap deal that could involve Jadon Sancho, although both players' wages could cause issues. And in the other transfer news, we did talk about Chelsea prioritizing contract talks with Raheem Sterling before considering any offer for the winger. As also finally, we did talk about the football world mourns the passing of legendary manager Sven-Göran Eriksson, who enjoyed a successful career with numerous clubs across Europe. So we did show him our respect. We showed him our respect. We went silent for about 60 seconds whilst we show our respect to the football world. So basically, if you're joining us, we did talk about this topic, this man in the stream, and then one more, which was Victor Osimhen. So this was our main topic of the stream. We did talk about Victor Osimhen, Sven-Göran Eriksson, Raheem Sterling, and Jadon Sancho were the topic of the day. So you guys are the best, Jeremiah. Thank you very much for appreciating whatever we do on this platform. Phantom of Many Topic said good night. Good night to you too, my brother. I know it's I don't know, I think it's very late in Manila, the Philippines. Thank you for watching the stream all the way there. Much love to everyone that have made it possible today. Phantom of Many Topics. Thank you very much. Then I want to love you forever, showing her love on the show. I want, if you haven't dropped a like, do not forget to drop a like on it. I think we're getting close to 70 likes. Let's see if we can finish the 70 likes. We can get to 70 likes before we leave the show today. Big up to you, Nate Zion. I hope you are well. Looks like a great stream for you with 67 likes today. 67 likes for you today. Sorry for being late. It's been a very, very super busy day at work. I understand work comes first before any other thing, but I really appreciate your time that you still find time to join us on the show today. Giovanni Japta said that I agree. Chelsea do need a striker, but they should turn the attention to the defense as soon as possible. There is no there's no physicality at all in their defense. Attack decent, attack defense fear their defense. I'm not so sure. Attackers don't fear their defense. I get what you mean. I don't really think that attackers do not fear Chelsea's defense. It's like the way we attack, we are so attacking minded that we leave so much space behind. It's like when we don't get the best out of Moses Caicedo and he opens so much space, it's easy to run through our defense. It's very, very easy. But if
Basically.
Moses closes up the gaps, I think that Chelsea will be much more better. If you guys watch yesterday's game, the first half was way different from the second half. And the first half, the reason why Acuna and his boys, Wolves, got so much chance against Chelsea, because Moses Caicedo lost the ball many times. He lost the ball many times in the defense, which opens that gap for us. Moses Caicedo was a deep line defender. That's a defensive midfielder for us. And if it's not doing his job very well, it opens up our attack. Because when Chelsea's attacking, we attack with three defenders.
Up the defense.
Yeah, it opens up the defense. And we're being left with only three defenders in the back, because we have the right back and the left back inverting. They are joining the attack. They come within. So once they are joining the attack, it creates so much space for the three defenders in there. So that is how. But if Caicedo, who sits in front of the defenders, blocks and narrow the spaces, it doesn't leave so much space for the attackers to go through, then Chelsea will be good in terms of the way they defend. So we saw that mistake being corrected in the second half, and our second half was just brilliant. So we're still doing the building process, rebuilding, and it will take a little bit of time. So we'll get there. Chelsea will get there. DJ Saf, thank you very much. DJ said Victor Osimhen is one for the last 48 to 72 hours.
I read that one out earlier.
Yeah, at least we read that one earlier. I said the Chelsea fans are waiting for Fabrizio. Here we go. I can't wait. I'm also ready. I got my camera ready, and I'm gonna make a video about this when we hear the.
I
Here we
wonder if
go.
it's going to be on deadline day like the Enzo Fernandez deal.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if
Fernandez
it
deal.
is, it's to Chelsea and we're live so we can get like a live reaction to it.
Definitely. My brother here, Bello. I don't want to butcher your first name, so I'll be cautious. I'm sure it's Chantal. I'm sure it's Chantal Bello. Chantal Bello is probably the name, but if I didn't say it right, you're watching, please correct me. I stand on point of correction so I can say it right next time. Chantal Bello is the name. Says when is Osimhen coming to Chelsea? The deal, they're still negotiating. They haven't come to a conclusion yet. It will take, just like my brothers read over this. If you can read this, the comment right on top of your comment, you can read it, and that will sum up how it will take Chelsea to get the Osimhen deal done. So look into that. When is Osimhen deal done? Okay. I want to love you forever. Said a very hot day here, coming in at 90 degrees, and it's making my job difficult. Hopefully, you are staying cool. I missed the game as I was at church yesterday, but I saw the highlights. Chelsea did a marvelous job. Chelsea did a great job. Thank you very much. I want to who love Chelsea from head to toe. I have a feel a move for Hamels could happen, guys. DJ, I won't be surprised if that happened because Chelsea definitely looking for a striker. Chelsea's definitely
He's a
looking
centre
for a
back,
striker.
bro. Mats Hummels.
A centre back. Sorry, a centre back. Yeah, Mark Hummels from Germany. He plays with in Dortmund, right? He was with Dortmund, or he's not. He's still with Bayern Munich.
I think he's free agent now.
Free agent.
I think so.
Okay. 98 needs Zion. 98 says it needs Zion, not 90.
Likes.
Is it likes? 98 likes? I thought it was 71. Let me see. No, it's 70 likes. It says 70 likes. It's, my brother said, how is the coach going to sign Victor Osimhen in the Premier League? How is the coach going to sign? The coach don't sign players. The coach recommend players, and the scouting directors that signs those players. Stephen, please, you were saying something. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, no, I think that's what I 1 2 3 love you means is that likes, I presume, is what they were referring to.
Oh, like to get 90 likes?
I think that's what they're referring to. I'm not sure.
Okay. Maybe we can get 90 likes. Who knows? The sky is the limit. 71 likes right now. We can get 90.
Standard point of correction, I'm guessing.
Okay. DJ, the man himself in the building. DJ, well, what triggered you? I know you're just coming from work, DJ.
No, bro. I was off today. I was just chilling out with family. I had some stuff we were doing around the house.
Bank holiday?
As I said yesterday when I was speaking to you guys on Discord, I was saying I was out and about a car show yesterday. I went to the car show at Birmingham NEC. So I was there yesterday, checking that out. So it was really, really good, I have to say.
I saw two things on social media: a carnival, which was jump pack, and then a car show.
Yeah, I was in a car show, bro. I was Birmingham NEC. I went to see some nice cars, man. Some really, really good cars.
DJ, when I go to my car show here in Plainwell, I'll take a picture. And when you see the cars, this America,
I've got loads. I've got loads, bro. I've got loads. What I'm going to do is I'll start putting them up on my different, my things I've got for my my emoji, my pictures. I'll start putting different cars on there. They're all the different cars I looked at yesterday. It was so nice, so many nice cars, honestly. Obviously, you had the ladies there as well, sitting around the cars as they always do. You know, it was really, really nice. It was really nice. Let's put it that way. Anyone that's been to a car show in the stream would know what I'm talking about. So yeah.
In London, are you talking about London or I just across?
No, you got several. No, you got Birmingham NEC. I used to go to the golf. I used to go to the international GTI shows, golf ones, and also the old Max Power shows. They used to come back in the day. They stopped doing that, so they used to be good, really good shows. So yeah, really good. I'm into all my car stuff as well, mate. So not just obviously the footy and my music. I love my cars as well, bro. So yeah.
Thank you very much, DJ, for joining us here today. Big up to you. Solomon said we Chelsea should let Modric leave. I want to love you forever. So the temperature 98 degrees needs Zion, not 90. Okay. I was a bit confused.
Temperature.
You're talking about temperature 98 degrees. That's hot.
Oh, great. Romano's done a video about Chiesa, Osimhen, Sancho, Mamadashvili, Skriniar, and others. Well, we know what that's going to be. It's going to be it's for last day of window, guys. Last day of window.
All right. Bella said, do you know that Osimhen is a Nigerian in the football match day? Is it football match? Is it match day in African Cup? Yeah, I know he's a Nigerian. 100%. I've been following Victor Osimhen for a long time when he played for under 17 and then the 33 national team. Yes, I watch Victor. Sunday, big up to you, Sunday. Says, please update about Osimhen. The negotiations are still going. Sunday, the negotiations are going. It will take about 2 days for us to have any concrete update on whether the deal is done or not. And watch out for Thursday and Friday. We'll be live for almost 6 hours of that, transfer deadline day. Friday we'll be here, but Thursday we'll be here, and Friday we'll be here. Thursday and
we're
Friday
here
will be
like
the day.
normal the other days, but Friday will be longer because it's deadline day, basically.
Absolutely. So, guys, you guys are just joining us here. We have Bello, Adoka, and George Adoka. I'm sure lots of you guys, the names sound like you're Nigerians, and I love my Nigerians brothers. Big up to you guys. Follow the channel, subscribe if you haven't, and subscribe. I want to hear from our brother who just joined us here. DJ up. DJ. DJ is old enough. He's older than me, and I know he might follow. He has followed English football for many years. He might see the lights of Sven-Göran Eriksson. May so rest in peace. It's been announced he passed away today in his home, where his family was just laying by or sitting by him as he passed. With football, have lost a legend. Can you take us through some memories of Sven-Göran Eriksson?
Yeah, 100%. Look, I think what I'll say first of all, obviously my deepest sympathies go out to him and his family. My condolences go out. Big loss to the game. Obviously, I think we all know. Obviously, he managed England, but I think we all knew he was probably better in club management. I mean, when he was managing in Italy, he won so many things in Italy, titles-wise as well. Very nice. Even though people didn't had issues with him being the England manager, the guy was a humble guy. Obviously, and the one thing other people realize, he's a Liverpool fan to heart. He's a Liverpool fan, and he had one day an opportunity, I think, in a charity game he wanted to manage his beloved club Liverpool as we all are supporters of our clubs. He had a chance to manage his Liverpool club for one game, I do believe, and it was great for him. It was just great, just in general for him. Obviously, a sad loss to the game, and as I said, a very humble man. And obviously sad news. When I heard that news this afternoon, I did actually put on my X line or Twitter line. I did actually put on there a little message on there. My condolences go out to him and his family. Good club manager. I'd probably say a better club manager than international manager. I remember when he was linked. I remember he was linked with Chelsea all them years ago. Long ago. He was linked with us, but we never.
He almost signed for Chelsea.
Never materialized.
He's also the reason that Roman became our owner, so that's probably where those also came from. Like,
bro, very true. And obviously, he was great. As I said, good club manager. I don't doubt he'd probably come to Chelsea and done really well, to be honest with you. But hey, what else can I say about the man? As I said, my condolences go out to him, and obviously a huge loss to the football game itself. Huge loss.
What a man he was. What a man he was. He even DJ, I'm not sure if you know, he managed the Ivory Coast in one of the African Cup of Nations where I think he played second. And then he also, I think he managed the Mexican national team. Also, I think he managed the team somewhere in Asia or somewhere. Yeah. So he did a very, very good job. But we are not gonna live forever. But like I say, Pelé passed. Chelsea legend, what's his name again? I forgot his name. Who passed not too long ago? Gianluca Vieri also. Yeah, we all live, and we're gonna pass one day.
Right?
Yes, sir.
I know we're on about this, but because I've just seen it, Marcus Alonso is going to Celta Vigo.
He has to. He has to. I think it's a free agent. Liver and
Yeah, but
Barcelona,
Celta Vigo of all teams,
Yeah.
big teams.
of all
There was-
teams, I said.
Yeah, it's a
There
big
was
team,
room-
isn't it?
There was rumours that Man United were looking at him. Manchester United were looking at him as well, not so long ago as well. That's not a lie. That was when the talk came out that Barcelona were getting rid of him. He was linked. He was linked with the return to the Premiership, and United were heavily linked with him on a free transfer, obviously, because he's obviously out of contract.
Guys, I'll go through the comments. Do not worry. I'll go through the comments and I'll read them as they come in. So do not worry. I've seen all the comments from you, Nick. I think Nick's on and Mustafa and everyone as they come in. Bello and all. I'll take them. Definitely I'll read them for you. So don't hesitate. But Steven and DJ Sav, would you take Marcus Alonso as your striker if you have a
I
chance?
said this. I did say
Marcus Alonso.
Yeah,
As a
as your striker.
Where's this all come from? Nah, man. Why would you have Marcus
you know
Alonso?
what it is? You know when he was leaving Chelsea, yeah, people were saying, just play him at a striker for a few games.
Yeah, because of his
when
goals.
He was growing up, he was a striker,
yeah.
To be fair,
I remember.
he had a good strike on him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a poll. I'm gonna make something. I'll put it on Twitter and see if people are gonna react to it. Imagine Marcus Alonso. This is a guy. This is a defender always getting more goals for Chelsea. Anytime he's in the 18, he has a very, very, very wicked and powerful striking ability. He gets goals from angles everywhere. Go watch FA Cup, Tottenham Hotspur versus Chelsea. Chelsea, look at that angle.
Good set piece player as well. Good free kicks as well.
Good free kicks, yeah, free kick taker. And we don't have that right now. Yeah. We're waiting. I don't know if we have any free kick expert.
João Felix. Felix.
He's good, right?
Yeah, João Felix, Enzo Fernandez, and Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I know it again off topic, right? But
yeah,
there's an article. Yeah, I don't know where it's from.
Reece James as well.
Athletic, right? But somebody just said, if I'm getting this right, yeah, Barcelona are ready to falsify Andreas Christensen's medical report to make room for Dani Olmo to be registered. His injury will only keep him out for a month, but now it is finally enough for. What a mess. So the initial report was that Christensen will be out for a month. Now apparently Barca are going to claim it's 4 months. So then they can unregister him and register Dani Olmo in his place because Spain have like a salary cap thing.
That's crazy.
Barcelona, always legitimate. Always legitimate.
Why does my club? Why does that news not surprise me about Barcelona? Tell me,
bro. They're not a shady club, man. What are we on about?
Incredible. All right, so guys, you hear the voice of DJ Sav, Chelsea supporter. He's been around since the 80s, long time. So when he speaks, he holds lots of volume here. Yes, he has his opinion, and he give us different dimension in terms of the way some of us, the younger Chelsea fans, and those that are just 2000 and the 2010 Chelsea supporters who don't know much about Chelsea, he will give you more insight out of Chelsea. That's why we're always happy and have the privilege to have him on the show all the time. Like we said, so yeah, any question regarding Chelsea FC, guys, do me a favor, you can drop it in the comment section below and he will answer it for you. I'll give you an answer. I've been around Chelsea since 1998. He's been around since the 80s. So yeah.
EJ, you gotta have that. He's calling you old, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what, bro?
Older and experience.
I'm not old.
Oh, dear. I'm not telling you he's old. I'm telling that's the man that's the man we have on our show. I'm building.
I see how he's trying to wriggle out of it now.
I'll be quiet. All right. Mustafa said that if you get Osimhen, we also need 2 solid defenders, players. If not, our firepower is good. Let's get 2 new defenders, defensive players, according to Mustafa. Mustafa, 2 defensive players. We got lots of them. We're trying to get some of them out. It won't be that easy. Offload some of these players out. Also, look. Look,
Lookman,
okay,
Lookman,
you're
Lookman.
watching,
Lookman.
you're watching, so
Lookman.
looking.
Lookman's Nigerian.
No,
Adam
no,
Oh,
Lookman.
Lookman, yeah, Adama
Yeah,
Lookman,
Lookman.
Adama
Yeah.
Lookman, also Nigerian, yeah, he's a good player. I think he was with Tottenham Hotspurs, right?
No.
No.
Who was he with?
Everton.
Everton, I think. Why do I want to say
Chel-
Fulham as well?
I think he was with Charlton, wasn't he? Before that, wasn't he?
Oh, I don't know how far back you're going. I don't remember him at Charlton.
All right,
When
so
he
guys, we got.
first came on.
He
the
might
scene,
have been.
right?
I don't remember that. I remember him being at Everton,
Fulham,
and I
one or
think
two.
he was at Fulham as well.
He went to Everton from Charlton, I think, or was it the other one? I can't remember. I thought maybe I've got it wrong. Maybe on this one, I thought I saw him. I don't know. I thought I might be in Charlton.
I don't know. He might have been at one point, maybe on loan or something. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
All right. Mustafa said that we need a tough defense. My brother here, Nexon, and Nexon said that United doesn't want any part of us. Raheem Sterling, his age and salary doesn't match. Doesn't match. What is Ineos target. Ineos target.
Bro,
Me
he's an
personally,
elite player,
I'd
man.
rather
They
take.
train him.
I'd rather take Ivan Toney if we need another attacker. Thank you very much, Nixon, for your comment. My brother Bello said, "How did Osimhen transfer is going? How did Osimhen transfer going for Chelsea? Like I said, I will give you an update. There's still negotiation going. Mustafa said solid in defense and firepower is the formula." All right, in Premier League, yes, it's in Premier League. Big up to you guys. We are 82. We are 82 likes, and I'm sure we can make it to 100. We get some few more minutes of live streaming before we get to 3 hours. Let's see if we can hit that target. We've gone beyond our target of 60. We've now reached 82, and my vote is telling me that the vote that I put up here is telling me we have 10. I think 10K. 10K. No. I think 175 votes, which has gone beyond. If you have 100,
where did we get 10K from?
Yeah, if you have 175 votes and we only have 82 votes, it means that something is wrong somewhere. If you look at the votes that I put up, pair the polls, we're looking forward to our 10,000K subscribers. The only way we can achieve it is when we have our brothers here watching and subscribing and joining our community. But we have 176 votes with only 82. So I know that if someone is there who hasn't voted yet or who haven't liked the video yet, if you drop your like on the video, we can achieve our target by 100 before we leave the stream. And I know we can achieve it. There's nothing impossible in life. All right, my brother, pardon me if I butcher your name a little bit. It says Ovoki. My brother Ovoki said that we can't wait to have a Victor Osimhen in Chelsea. At Chelsea, all the legends in the world that are Blues are waiting for Victor Osimhen to sign for the football club, according to my brother I think Ovoka, I'm sure that's the name. Bello said it's Victor Osimhen coming to Premier League on TNT Sports, as they say. TNT don't have any report regarding. They're also waffling what Fabrizio Romano has been doing. There's no concrete evidence anywhere, or there's no news that says Victor Osimhen, here we go. But if the deal goes through, we will hear it. There are so many links. There are so many also conflicted reports out there that Victor Osimhen is going to Chelsea. There's negotiation. There is a lot of things going on in terms of how the negotiation will be done. One, his wages. Also, does he want to go on loan? He wants to move directly transfer.
No, he doesn't want a loan with an option. He'll be okay if it's a loan with an obligation.
So we're not with an option. Obligation to buy him. So it means that obligation means that it's certain that he will be signed after his loan term
under certain conditions.
Yeah.
Just a quick question to you guys, right? Sorry, Neil, you're going on the comments. I want to ask you guys regarding the Osimhen situation, right? You know, we've seen today, right? We've heard today that that Napoli have turned down a move.
They accepted. He rejected.
Yeah, he rejected it. Now they accepted half of the price they accepted, right? So I'm looking at thinking to myself,
half of the thing you mean, isn't it? Half of his his release clause.
Yeah, so I'm looking to myself thinking, can we not afford to get him for that same price? Are we that
No,
bad
we'll
or
be
cash
able
strapped?
to.
We can't do.
No,
Or is it
we'll
just
be
the
able
wages?
to.
Or is it just the wages
I think
situation?
there's multiple parts to this, right? Part of
Yeah.
it is now that they've accepted that,
Yeah.
we'll go in and we'll go, right, so you've accepted, if we do the conversion, it's about £55 million, right? You
Yeah,
accepted
correct.
£55 million offer from
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia. So we're offering you 55, or we'll offer you 60, because that's
Yeah.
what you've offered in that you've accepted in that ballpark.
Yeah.
The issue isn't even necessarily the wages, right? It's having him agree to come to Chelsea and have the reduced salary when we're not in the Champions League. But as I've already said multiple times on here, surely that's an easy pitch. You literally just say to him, you're here for one season where you have a reduced salary because we believe in you to fire us into the Champions League places. Therefore, you will not have a reduced salary next season. You have your maximal possible salary.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
everyone that joined after the first summer, pretty much, or maybe even the first year, including like that January window, the first summer, season, has a salary where if you're not in Champions League, your base salary is reduced by a certain percentage. I can't remember the exact number of the percentage, but it's reduced by a set percentage. But yeah, basically every single one of them has that. So
yeah, I was only asking because if you saw some reports that were going on today, Steve and Nee, and everybody in the comments saw today, there were comments coming out saying that Chelsea are willing to make him the highest paid player at the club.
Yeah, but that's been out
reports.
for a while now. There has been reports like that for a while now. Like, that's not the issue. It's the reduction on no Champions League, essentially.
Fair enough. No, because I saw that before about making the highest paid player, and they're reporting it again today. And I'm thinking, it's just have we not been down this avenue already before?
Yeah, we've
just getting this deal done, man. You know, there's no ifing or upping about it. Just go and get it done. Honestly, they've got no excuse now. You know, just go out there, put it on the table, and say, "Look, this is what you've just said, Steve. Right? Should be exactly what they should be discussing with him.
Bro,
all right, and bring
about 2 different pitches down. And
I don't understand.
Just get me in the room and it'll be done.
Yeah, I just don't understand what the hesitation is. I really don't know, bro.
I'm saying, I can do a better pitch than Paul Winstanley and Lawrence Stewart.
Yeah.
Put me in that room, it's done that day.
Yeah. No, bro, I don't doubt that for a second, brother. I'm just surprised,
bro,
that's all.
I get it. People go, it's not as simple as that, But if you're talking personal terms, just tell me the numbers you're willing to offer him, and then I can convince him on the reduction bit. Easy.
And the thing of all is what people the man wants Chelsea. This is the other thing.
It's
how many more times does he have to go out of it?
A dream of playing the Premier League, idolise Drogba and all these like African players that played for Chelsea. Bro, easy. Yeah. Come on,
no problem.
Bro. I saw something earlier. I can't remember who reported it. Because also partially because my friend sent it to me as well.
Yeah.
But I saw something that said that a certain very involved majority Chelsea owner is involved in the discussions now.
Well, for Osimhen.
Yep.
Oh, I think I know who you're going to be talking about here.
Yeah. A certain person from Clear Lake, if I'm to be specific, is apparently involved in these conversations.
And you always know when he's involved.
All I'm saying is every big deal we hear, Egbali's involved, Clear Lake involved, Bowley's involved. Like, funny, because surely if you're an owner, right, and this is more on Clear Lake than Todd Bowley, if you're having to step in, for, let's put it this way, if you're having to step in for the people you've put in charge of the negotiations, I've got alarm bells ringing in my head. I've got red flags. I'm going, oh, we've
You can't
hired
get it
these
done.
people to do this, and
Yeah,
we're
they can't
stepping
get it
in
done.
for them.
Yep. And also, Steve, on what you're saying there, he's the same guy who stepped in for the Enzo
and
Fernandez
Caicedo.
deal. But the problem we've got on it, the only thing I have with that one, and I said it to you before regarding this, right? Yeah, is
I've probably forgot.
we had
so
the
bad.
end. We had the Enzo Fernandez. I said this before. We had the Enzo Fernandez deal all but wrapped up, all right, by a guy, by the former guy who left Chelsea. The only difference was is I'm trying to get his name. Our director that left.
Vivel.
Ravel, yeah.
Vivel.
Christopher Ravel. He had this deal all but wrapped up on a 5-year contract. I said this already. Okay, I got that information come to me as well by a well-known, he's known journalist that actually came out and said it was all but wrapped up, okay, on a 5-year contract. But it wasn't good enough so what Barley decided he wants to get involved, and in the end, what happened? He ended up getting a 7-year contract and paying more money. And that's probably that was one of the reasons that took Ravel over the edge. You know what? I can't be doing this anymore for these guys because he already had that deal all but wrapped up. But why they got involved, I don't know. Anyway, sorry, Lee.
No, that's okay. That's okay. I was just trying to.
Sorry, bro.
You know, when
Yeah,
the conversation
comments.
is coming and the listeners don't really understand what is going on.
Yeah, so
guys, if you were listening, my panelists were discussing the other parties that are getting involved to get Victor Osimhen deal along the line. So there are people that are getting involved to get a deal done. So Randy, big up to Randy, said our owners should do things real quickly and bring him to the football club, according to Randy. Thank you very much, Randy, for your comments. Guys, we are averaging we've got 84 of the likes for this video. We've got 84 likes.
People, up it up.
Let's finish it. We can finish with a few more likes to get 100 before we
come on 100 likes.
Yeah,
people.
We can do it. Let's do the 100
guys.
likes.
I just had a thought as well, by the way.
You got what, Steven?
I've just had a thought.
A thought.
What are we gonna do if we get Victor Osimhen? Like, I asked you this, and then I tell you the reason for this. Yeah. What country? What country is Chelsea's other striker from?
Senegal.
Correct. Yeah. And if they have to keep moving AFCON from the summer to the winter, what are we gonna do for striker?
Because you got both of them gone out.
Because you've got both AFCON. Yeah. Brilliant.
However, simple answer, bro. I got an answer to that already.
What's the answer? Guys, so hold on. Let me explain this. Steven, guys, do you listening? There's going to be a big problem here. If Chelsea signed Victor Osimhen, remember, African Cup of Nations is always hosted during January.
No, it's not. It's been moved to the summer, but they had to move the last one because of the weather or something around that time of year in the host country. That's why it got moved to the winter again.
One or the other.
Like the third tournament was meant to be in the summer that they had to move to the winter.
I've got three answers for you guys,
time they put it. It means that Chelsea strikers, those two strikers, will be moving away from the football club. What is Chelsea going to do for the space of 1 month without Victor Osimhen and Nicholas Jackson? And
I got three answers.
You got three answers. I'll let you give it the answers in a bit.
Go on.
DJ, I'll come back to you so you can give me those answers. Now, what is going on right now from John Mikel Obi? I feel like Mikel Obi needs to be quiet a bit because he's creating problems for Nicholas Jackson and Victor Osimhen. Yeah. If Victor Osimhen comes to Chelsea, those two players will be playing together, and it can be a problem between Senegal and Nigeria. Victor Osimhen, Nicholas Jackson. Because don't get it, Nicholas Jackson it's not one player that was born in born in Spain, where he's going to have the Western European attitude. He'll be laid back. No, man, this is a gangster from Senegal. He will fight. This is a gangster from Senegal. Victor Osimhen is a gangster from Abuja. These guys will lock it on in the dressing room if we're not careful. So I want Mikel Obi to just relax. Let these two players let Chelsea handle things. Don't attack.
The issues won't be with the players. The issues is when you've got people like John Obi Mikel who have a presence in the media that are talking all this rubbish. The issues with them, not between the two players.
Right. All right, DJ, give us the multiple answers you have if these strikers leave on African Cup of Nations.
Well, it's going to be simple. We're not going to go and buy anybody else. So you already got them in a club. One's called Mark Guehi. He can go in there. Guehi for the young Spanish striker. And my other two picks would be Christopher Nkunku and João Felix. Done. You're finished. They'll get you the goals that you need as well. After seeing Felix's finish the other day, mate, I don't doubt for a second the man's going to... And especially that link up between him and Neto. Oh, my days. That happens every week in, week out. Boy, you can see that man netting goals at the back of the net. Just play him as a lone striker or play him as a false nine, if you want to call it that, Rolf. We're going to go back to that kind of thing again, and he'll score you the goals. Simple.
You know
the answers for me.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were done.
No, go ahead, DJ. And Stephen, go ahead, DJ.
Oh yeah, the quick thing I was going to say on top of that was, did you see the video of Neto greeting João Felix?
Yeah, bro.
I tried to get away from this guy. I can only see him for 2 weeks.
Yeah, mate. Yeah,
I
saw that.
2 weeks at a time.
But what I tell you what, though, man. I mean that combination already, it looks scary. Neto and Felix already, because they play with each other in the national team. They know each other's games. Yeah. Okay. Can you imagine those kind of? And this guy's an excellent passer off the ball as well. Let's get it real here, right? You pass that, you give him those kind of balls in the box, or Felix is going to feed on that. He's going to thrive at that, just like Osimhen will. Like your obviously, and don't forget Cole Palmer, another one you guys seem to forget who can go and get us the goals. So they're the answers, bruv. If those guys are out for a little while, you got Cole Palmer, João Felix, the young Spanish striker Guy, and you've also got Nkunku. And then if need be, if he's not gone out on loan and if he's still at the football club, give young David Washington a chance. That's what I say to that.
He'll be here very long.
He'll be out. I think he'll go out on loan now. I think, isn't he? He ain't going to be sold permanently.
He might get sold soon.
I heard the club don't want to sell him. They want to loan him out because they do see him as a talent for their future.
That's all well and good, yeah. But when you've got him, you've got Mark Gee, you've got Jackson, you've got another striker coming in who we don't know specifics on yet because nothing's confirmed.
Yeah.
There's only so many strikers that you can start and get minutes for. Like, at some point, something's got to give. And let's be honest, yeah, from what we've seen of Mark Gee, I don't think it's got to be him.
Mate,
and it
listen,
definitely won't be Jackson.
Do you know what? Listen, guys, I don't know if you're going by. I don't know, Steve, you wouldn't, because I know you're not the type to criticize players, bro. But if you're, I hope to God you're not.
Oh no, I'll criticize. I won't hate. There's a difference.
No, but I know you guys are going to go about the miss he done the other week against Savetta, right? Yeah, I look at that and say to myself, the guy was absolutely excellent in that game. Otherwise, yeah, he should have buried that goal. Everyone knows that, but it happens. And I saw this kid. He was absolutely rinsed. He was rinsed on X by our fans, bro. Absolutely rinsed. And I'm thinking to myself, what kind of a fan base do we have here that are rinsing out a youngster because he missed an opportunity, like that? The kid's head is his head. His head is down for missing. He's been consoled by Maresca, and Maresca's probably asking fans, take it easy on the kid. But don't criticize him like he got it on X. Man. Anyone can.
No, but you can criticize. But the way they were talking, bro, I was watching. You know that Darko guy or whatever he's called, yeah. On his playback, he was showing it, and him and some of his friends were talking, yeah.
Disrespectful,
and
bro.
They were someone or multiple of them going, sell him, all this shit. I was like, mate, he's an 18-year-old kid. I get it.
Chelsea
want
fans,
interactions and all this rubbish, yeah. But come on, man. Normally, a striker does that anyway.
Yeah.
How many times have you seen a striker when the keeper's running, they're trying to judge the momentum of the keeper, so they're trying to hit it to the far corner. Because if the keeper gets the momentum, they'll stop it. I was nearly said at the far post. They'll stop it at the near post. So normally they do try when the keeper's running back to go for the far post. So technically speaking, the decision was correct. The execution just didn't happen for him that one time. You don't need to hate on him and say, sell him. He's an 18-year-old kid who absolutely looks...
That's the thing.
Smart. Bro, do you know what, Instead of saying sell him, go, well done, you caused that yourself by getting the block. Yeah?
Yeah.
You didn't score, but you forced that error. You've created that chance out of nothing. Well done to you. You're 18. That's good shift. That's good work.
And do you know what, bro? He could have had a penalty if he stayed on his feet. Honestly, stayed on his feet. You know that the first opportunity he had, he stayed on his feet. He could have gone down easily and got a penalty kick. You know that.
Yeah.
If you guys remember his first opportunity, but he stayed on his feet, and what he was getting, and the fans were criticizing for that. Oh, why did you not fall? Get a penalty kick. I'm
But
like,
then
what
if
the
he
hell,
falls and
man?
don't give the penalty,
The
they
hell?
criticize him for going down.
And then he gets booked for diving. Yeah, I mean, I get some of the fan base, but this is why
this is the
our
thing
fans
about
rally
fans,
me.
they
Some of
can't
our
remember
fans,
it.
bro, they rally me. Honestly, some of our fan base, bro, I listen to them. Sorry, Nee, but I just
No, you guys go ahead. Go ahead.
They just rally me when
I'll
they do
interrupt
that.
you guys
Go
to
on,
keep it
man.
going, but go ahead.
No, go on, Nee. No, go on, bro. That's it as well. Sorry.
I'm just gonna go in. I'm trying to see. You got a bunch of comments there, but
Yeah,
I'm
go for it,
listening
bro.
to
Go
the-
for it.
All right, guys,
Sorry,
thank you very much for being here with us. We still got 54 of you watching across. 54 of you just on UX alone, 175 across 2 platforms where we're streaming. I want to read some of your comments and see whichever comes that has a question in it. I will take my time to read it. Give you an answer. And also, I have like we said, the panelists can even get onto it if I don't have an answer for it. Let's see what we have here. Bello, my brother, Chanto, I'm sure his name is Chanto Bello, said, I really miss Victor Osimhen on the Premier League when the coach would not sign him. I don't know if you miss him because he hasn't been in the Premier League before, so I don't know how you miss him. But probably the statement did not sound very well. But yeah, Victor hasn't been there before, but probably you miss him playing. I should put it that way. I really mix up Victor Osimhen. Randy said, Mike he says, Michael Obi should relax. Yes, if he doesn't relax, he'll cause problem. He may think that he's resolving issues, but it's not. He's rather
I've
putting
still
fire.
not watched the full video, but I don't like the fact that he's responded.
Yeah, we all know that from now. My brother said, do you guys watch FIFA World Cup African qualification? Yes, we do. We do watch it. Yeah, we do. Randy said, the guys, please share the program, share the video. Absolutely share the program, share the link. The link is right there. I can drop the link now into the link so you guys can click on it or share it. The link is right there. That's the link for it. The today's stream. You can share it on any other social media, Facebook. Share that link everywhere so we can get to 10,000 within the end of the year. We're aiming for 10,000. And today's stream, I'm sure today we have almost about 50 likes today. We can do much more better. Our owners should do things real quickly and then bring him to the football club or to the team. How about FIFA World Cup qualification coming back to Africa? I'm not so sure. Randy said latest on Osimhen. I think we've gone through a whole bunch of them. I agree. A great show. I'm really enjoying it. The chat and really enjoying the chat from Mustafa. It's a great show. So I'm really enjoying it at the chat section. Thank you very much, Mustafa. I'm very, very happy. At least we're trying to entertain you here. And I'm making friends with you guys. That's what I like. I want to know you guys. You're Nigeria, you're Senegal, Nairobi, Kenya, Africa, whatever you're talking to us from, we accept your opinion. No one disrespect anyone on this platform. I can see it. You guys are keeping it clean and nice. No one is attacking each other. You can have your remember, everyone has his own opinion. If you watch football, you might judge or you might analyze the game differently from what the other person sees it. But it doesn't mean that what he's saying is wrong. You get what I mean? But you can argue the fact that maybe you missed that over here and he missed that over here, that we can all come to a conclusion. So I love that. So you guys are doing a great job, a great work. Thank you very much. Yes, we are doing. I want you guys to keep my name. My name is Nee. Okay, Nee is my name. NII. Nee is my name, and you can refer me to Nee. I love that. My other co-host Stephen G, and the legend himself is DJ. So call him DJ. You know, just remember the guy that does that. You know, slip,
I
shady.
never thought I would hear something like that from me. Ever.
Yeah, so guys, keep the fire burning and keep the channel rocking. And my brother Ryan is coming again. Ryan has to give me an update. They said Liverpool are signing players. I don't know if the guy was making fun of the Liverpool fans or not. But Ryan, what are you guys signing right now? Mama Dashvili, is it done? Or are you guys going to bring him to the football club? next year. What's the update on Liverpool FC, Mr. Ryan?
Good evening, Nizam. Firstly, I
Evening,
just want
big
to
brother.
apologize to you, Stephen, DJ Sav. Had some technical issues earlier, and I tried my best to
Big up to you, bro.
sorry if I disrupted the flow, but I've been following it on YouTube, and amazing numbers today. You know, in terms of people watching and some interesting comments on the chat. We appreciate everyone watching and following the stream. So thank you guys, especially for staying on for this long. I really appreciate following the content. Liverpool have signed the Georgian goalkeeper. I think the deal's agreed now.
He was doing medical earlier.
He's doing a medical earlier. He
Stephen,
will join
can
in
you share the
2025.
link? Hold on, Ryan. Stephen, can you share the link to me so I can put it on the
The
screen?
medical was being done this morning. Like, that was before the most recent update that we had.
Okay. All right, go ahead, Ryan. Okay, I have to get information. Let me go to the chat.
No worries. Yeah, Mama Dashvili. We've agreed a deal with Valencia, and as Stephen mentioned, he's doing his medical today. He's 23 years old. He's been Valencia's first choice goalkeeper for a couple of seasons now. I think it's a good deal. I think he will be a backup for Alisson, and hopefully, you know, long term, he can grow into becoming the number one starter goalkeeper. And I'm excited to see what he does when he joins in 2025. He'll remain with Valencia for the current season. And it's positive news. You know, I'm happy that we finally got one signing over the line. And then there's a few tier ones reporting that we are looking at Federico Chiesa this evening, which excites me a lot. However, as Stephen has mentioned, as a couple of people have mentioned already in the comments section, he does come with some history of injuries, which is worrying. But I still think the quality he has is worth a punt. If, you know, he can only cost 10, 15 million, or if we get him on a loan without any obligation to buy, I think it's worth the risk taking, given his quality.
I mean, I saw I think the last Euro 4 years ago, I think it was 2001.
Oh, sure.
2 Euros ago, in 2001 during the lockdown, I saw the brilliance of Federico Chiesa.
That's when he done his ACL or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. But since then, I haven't seen much of Federico Chiesa. I don't know
this was the Euros in the UK, wasn't it? In England.
Yeah. The one that
all over the place, but the final was in UK. Yeah.
He absolutely cooked Declan Rice. I remember that final at Wembley where Italy won on the penalties. He was unbelievable. He was just controlling things in the midfield, and he was such a pest. If we can keep him injury free, I'm very excited about this signing, because he can play wide right, he can play on the left as well, he can play number 10 through the middle, he can play false 9. He's a very versatile attacking player. The issue is whether he can stay injury free. He's almost like a Diego Jota, isn't he? You know, he can put together 4 or 5 great games and then he'll pick up an injury.
Guys, if you're watching us live, wherever you're watching us from, this is an update from a Liverpool fan. He's giving us an update of what is going on at Liverpool Football Club. As it is, they have signed Mamardashvili, what's his name again? The Hungarian, right? Is it Hungary?
Georgian.
Georgia, yeah. The Georgian goalkeeper. We saw that brilliant performance. From what I know, that he's not that good with his feet, but he is a good shot stopper. And I mean, Mr. Ryan, what do you make of that? Because you guys have a goalkeeper that is very, very good with his feet, and also a good shot stopper. But you're going the other way around this time. He's not good with his feet. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I know what you mean. He's a different kind of goalkeeper to Alisson. Yeah. I think this is a kind of medium to long-term signing. He obviously has good attributes in terms of his shot stopping, and he comes with a good reputation. You know, he's been the starting goalkeeper at Valencia for a few seasons now. he's a good age. If we get him for 20, 25 million, depending on what happens with Kelleher, I imagine he will probably move on at the end of this season because he's too good to be a number 2, Kelleher. Probably, yeah, we see him as a goalkeeper who will transition with Alisson. Alisson will probably eventually move on in 2 seasons' time.
He's going to Saudi. What's his destination?
I don't know, to be honest. I know he is attracting interest, as is Edison from Saudi. He's not old, Alisson, in goalkeeping terms. He's only 31. So, you don't know. He could maybe move to Spain. He could move to PSG. He could end up moving to Saudi. He'll have plenty of options.
Thank you very much for the update. But Mr. Ryan, that's okay. I understand sometimes we do have a technical issue, so hence no need to apologize so much. But I got your message from Discord. Also,
No
guys,
problem, thank you.
Also, guys, if you're watching this live, or you can find us on X, Blueclouds Media on X, and also we are on Discord. Our link is right there. The Discord link is right in this video description. So when you click on this link, it will take you to our Discord link, and then subscribe to, and then follow our channel. Follow the channel on Discord, Blueclouds Media on Discord. Bello said I really need to make a plan for this summer when Enzo will greet Victor Osimhen, according to my brother here. Thank you very much. Chantal, I'm sure Chantal Bello is the name. Yeah, I know. It says, yeah, I've been watching the Euro 2024. This guy is a Manchester United fan. Manchester. This guy is Manchester United. No, he's not. He's a Liverpool fan. He's not a Chelsea fan. No, he's a Liverpool fan. This platform is made with all kind of football fans. We receive welcome every rival fan on this platform. We just do sports, but majority of the people
are respectful.
Yeah, as far as it's respectful, absolutely. Chelsea is better than Sancho. Oh, Musta, big up to you, Musta. It's been a while. I hope you're well. You're doing very, very well. Let's see if we can get our numbers. We're just waiting for that numbers to hit up, and then we'll call it a day. Then we'll be back again, guys, the same time, 5 p.m. UK time or 12 p.m. American time. We will be here. So tune in every day. We'll be here every day. We're live discussing sports news, match preview, breaking news, a match review of each and every game, and post-match reaction. The fans.
Oh, I've just realised something, Kazani.
What was that say? Go ahead, sir. Give it to me.
So Chelsea play Thursday, which means we got to sit through flipping Conference League game, and then we've got a long day Friday because it's deadline day. Oh, what are we doing to ourselves, man?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
So why do we do this?
Where's DJ? DJ, what's your plan on Thursday?
Thursday or Friday?
No, Thursday. We got
Friday. Thursday, bro. I'm working until around about 5 o'clock. But I do believe I don't know what time it is in your time there, but I always come on your 5 o'clock streams.
Yeah.
So UK time that is. So I'm always here after 5 o'clock. So I'll be here. Friday I'll be here for deadline day as well, but I won't be here for the whole day because I'm working until 5 again. But I will be here after that. So at least
we'll probably start about 5, but we'll go on until the end, maybe until about
we'll start around 5.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm hoping the Osimhen deal gets done before deadline day. I'm not going to lie.
I've said already, like from a Chelsea fan point of view, I want a striker so long as they're clinical, in the door beforehand. But in terms of content, it would be so much better if it happened on deadline day.
Yeah, but then you know what, guys? You guys could wait on Matt Hummels, mate, because I think that's going to be another deal that's going to be done as well.
How old is he?
32, 33?
32, 33. Yeah, we're going to bring him in for experience. He's been heavily linked, mate. I mean, there's talks about him coming to Chelsea. You're not going away either, and I think he's quite keen on the move as well.
On it. Hummels.
Because I receive
Mats Hummels 35. Wow.
That's like Thiago Silva, isn't it? Well, how old do we get Thiago Silva at?
About
36.
36. Something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, if not Hummels, the other guy we're heavily linked with, which we keep an eye on for, is a Brazilian centre back from Nottingham Forest. He's been mentioned
Oh,
as well.
please no, not Murillo, please.
Yeah,
All
he's the one, bro. Yeah,
Bro, it's not the way to Amarillo, bro.
What's my brother here saying? My brother said, Cleaver Tree. My brother Cleaver Tree said, do you think that Victor to Chelsea transfer can still happen? Let me take let me go for Mr. Ryan. There's a question here from our brother here, Trevor Blue. Big up to you, Trevor. It says someone said Bello said yes, according to Bello. But Ryan, do you think that deal can happen? Would it happen? Ryan, can I hear us for a second? DJ, my brother wants to know, would that Victor Osimhen deal happen? Would that happen? Would he make his move to Chelsea?
I think he will make his move to Chelsea. Again, it all depends. It all depends, and I said this. So it all depends on PSG situation, because if you're hearing some conflicting report, hold on, Victor Osimhen is not thrilled about coming to Chelsea. Why has that come up now? Apparently, it's by Fabrice Hawkins.
Yeah, he's an alright source, but I've got a feeling that that's BS, by the way, because we've heard nothing but he loves the idea of the Premier League. It's a dream.
That's what he wants to do.
Chelsea that. So funny how all of a sudden not Chelsea, blah blah blah. Okay, that makes sense. All of a sudden,
guess what, Steve? And the other thing with Fabrice isn't he more of a French correspondent as well? Because he obviously wants to see him in France, doesn't he? Am I right in saying that?
But someone also said he's a bit of a PSG.
Oh, well, there you go. Oh, is he? Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I wonder, and okay, they would have more likely fed it to Damasio, but I got a feeling it's possible that Napoli have gone to him to say PSG to get the fee up, because obviously they're losing half the fee that they would have got. Yeah. So mention PSG forces the fee up a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But go answering the question to Clever. Big up to you, by the way, Clever Tube. Big up to you, brother. Yeah, I think it can happen. As long as Chelsea don't dilly and dally around the deal, these owners come out and do it. Now, if we're hearing Claire Laker getting involved, that means that's Ekbali getting involved. So it's more than likely he's going to push for this deal right to the very end. So, yeah, I expect that deal to hopefully happen. But I hope less either before or by the end of the transfer window. But yeah, I think it will happen.
Thank you very much, Clever Clay and Tree, for your wonderful comment. Stephen, you're on the same side with DJ, right? I'm sure Steven's up to something right now. So this is where I think, look, Chelsea know where they stand. And I'm sure Enzo Maresca prefer a striker in his team. And I know he's working very, very hard with it. But Enzo Maresca has to work with the team. When I say the team, he has to work with Chelsea Football Club. And they are holding on high in terms of bringing a striker in. People think it's not their priority, but it is their priority to bring in a striker. And they're working hard on it. But I think it will work. Because Victor Osimhen has nowhere to go right now, and PSG is the only source. Yes, go ahead, DJ.
Sorry, bro. If you believe some of the stories, apparently, sorry to interrupt you there, bro, but apparently, Maresca has apparently given the go ahead for it, and he's already had some words with the Osimhen camp as well. So he obviously clearly wants him.
Hallelujah! That's a good news then. That's a good news. So, like I said, it's all based on both parties. Osimhen wants to make sure the deal is right for him. No one. You have to remember, guys. Look, we have to remember a footballer's career is a very, very short career. It's up to 30 years, 32 years old. Your career is over. Some people even play up to like 22, either heart attack, heart problems, or even a very, very dangerous injury to your leg, and that's the end of your career. So these players have every right to make sure they get the best negotiation deal to themselves. So should in case something happen in their career, they won't be left idle without any good finances to help them in the rest of their life. So deals are well done. Maybe I'll say this could be Victor Osimhen's last but one top career deal that he can make money out of before he retires from football. I know probably he will leave Chelsea at the age of 31, maybe 31, 32. He's done. Because he'll be at Chelsea for 6-7 years. And by the time that 7 years is up, he'll be around 31, 32. Then he might sign another deal. Either he's going to Saudi Arabia and top it out from there. Maybe. So if he wants to get the best, he has to work very, very hard for the best deal before he moves to Chelsea. You have to put that into consideration. Bello said that yes. What I want is the people are waiting for him. The people are waiting for Victor Osimhen. Thank you very much, Bello. Go ahead, TJ.
Yeah, I've just had some news that's come in. So it says here, club breaking insider source suggests Mudryk could be loaned, with several clubs inquiring about the possibility if Jadon Sancho joins Chelsea this summer, basically. And this is coming from CFC Blues News. And that's taken from who's actually come out and said that.
No idea.
No idea.
Yeah, but apparently he could be loaned out. It's breaking as well, 2 minutes ago. So if Sancho does come, he could end up going out on loan. Several clubs apparently are looking at him as an option.
Okay. So thank you very much. Guys, we've done a 90 likes. I think it's good enough. Good enough. I'll take it. I don't want to be Oliver Twist and ask for more. Yes, so what I think is Osimhen can most last match there in Premier League. This comment did not come very well. Chantal Bello, the comment did not come, which says yes. So what I think is Osimhen can most last goal a match day on Premier League. Did not come well. We will see him in the summer, according to him. Chantal, thank you very much. You're rocking the channel. Big up to you, Chantal. Chantal Bello, my man. Big up to you, man. All right, Stephen G, let's wrap up. Mr. Ryan, are you there? Are you back?
I'm here.
Oh, Mr. Ryan, you're busy,
I
right?
am here. No, I'm just catching up on Fabrizio's tweets. I'm just going through the last 4 or 5 hours. A lot of news. You can see Jacques Cancelo. That's verbal agreement with Man City, with Al Hilal. That looks like it's close to being done. We already talked about Chiesa, Liverpool making an initial approach for him. Marcus Alonso, ex-Chelsea player. Here we go, off to Celta Vigo. The one that caught my eye actually was Skriniar, because he's a good defender.
He never moved.
Like he's going Saudi.
Yeah. He's been linked to the Premier League for every season for the past 3 years. He has
been linked to Liverpool. And I think Chelsea as well. But yeah, it looks like he's
Chelsea, Man United. Every season he's been linked to a Premier League team, and it never materialized. I don't know why. He likes the Italian link too much.
And anyone who follows Saudi knows that Al Nassr is Sadio Mane, Laporte, Cristiano Ronaldo's team, and they finished second best to who is it? Al Hilal.
Al Hilal.
Like the cups and the leagues, and their big weak point is the defense. So they're clearly looking to address that by making a big money offer for Skriniar. But yeah, a lot happening last few hours. Sorry, just keep kind of getting up to speed with everything.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Ryan. And let's go to Mr. DJ. Let's get some few words. So, Ryan, would that be a few words before we hop up, or you want to?
No, I think that's it. The other one is, I don't know if you guys spoke about it. Kingsley Coman. He said he wants to leave.
We haven't talked about Kingsley Coman. And what was the destination?
Fabrizio, and I think it came originally from Sky Sports Germany. Bayern are open to basically selling him or letting him leave on a loan before the end of the
transfer. So that would be Plettenberg initially, then, if it's Sky Germany.
Sky Sport D Plettenberg, that's right. Okay. They basically need to get rid of him to make more signings. That's why they want to accelerate his departure. And there's a couple of Premier League teams. Who knows? Maybe Chelsea are interested in him.
Kingsley Coman. We have too many white wingers.
Let's see. Another injury-prone player.
Yeah, he's got very thin bone. Bones are not good enough. to stay on the pitch. Let's go to Mr. DJ South. Take some few words from DJ. Then Stephen. Then we call it a day.
No, listen, guys, excellent stream as always. Good to see Ryan come on. I wasn't on myself for quite a long time, but great to see you come on and catch up, bro, with your news on your football club. Yeah, listen, all I hope and say is like, yeah, we can get this information, all these deals done. As I said, the Osimhen deal done. The Mudryk one doesn't surprise me if that is the case, because there has been a few murmurs coming out of Chelsea that there's a possibility that he could basically be loaned out. I think Maresca's already come out and said he needs to work a lot on his game. So it wouldn't surprise me if we see him to go out on loan. And as for Kingsley Coman, don't rule Manchester United out of that move, especially if Jadon Sancho ends up going. I would not rule Man United going after him. As always, Nee, thanks for having me on your streams, bro, and big up to everyone in the comments.
Pleasure to have you. Pleasure to have you on. Let's go to Mr. Stephen G. Let's take some few words from Stephen.
You want a few words? Okay. Good stream as always. Very long stream. I think he's done this intentionally so that we get ready for deadline day. Given that we've done 3.5 hours now, and we would still be on for another like 3.5 hours on Friday from now. So I think he's done this intentionally, but we will not speak on this.
Yeah, we're practicing. We're trying to build ourselves up Friday. Friday we'll be here for 5 to 6 hours, guys. Deadline day, and I got
Probably
my yellow
6, no, because we normally, it might even be more. We normally do 5, right? Mm-hmm. But we normally go to about half hour, an hour after the window closes.
Yeah.
So we'll see. If there's any big stories, then obviously we'll stay on Friday. But
definitely, we'll give you the update. We'll give you all the transfer players, whoever is moving from east, west, north, and south. We'll player from Nottingham Forest going to Chelsea, from Chelsea to Southampton, from Southampton to West Bromwich. We're gonna give you all those updates. We'll be ready for you. For you.
Deadline day is literally every single club. You will get updates from
guys,
us.
This will be your transfer go-to or your sports channel to log into on transfer deadline day. Don't go anywhere. We'll interrupt you because wherever you're gonna go, they're not gonna read your comments. They won't read your comments. But me, I'll read it and I'll pay attention to you because you are more valuable to me on this platform than myself. You have to remember that. I value you more than myself here. So
just one other thing, guys. Just one other thing, guys. Also, don't forget, when 11 o'clock does hit, it doesn't mean it's the end of the transfer window. Don't forget, paperwork is still all got to go through.
That's why we always go to about an hour.
So deals can still go on, bruv. Yeah, because they can still happen. While that time is. So even though people think that's
once we know if there's any deal sheets in, then we'll make a decision on if we're going to stay live or not.
Absolutely. We still got 36.
Steven, did you guys see Goldbridge's tweet about
No, I don't like that guy. What's he tweeted?
He's actually...
Did you see the one from yesterday? That's my Chelsea in crisis video gone.
Oh, sorry. No, this was yesterday's tweet. He's saying if Chelsea get Osimhen, then top 4 is theirs.
Oh.
He tweeted
So he went from, that's my Chelsea in crisis video gone because Chelsea won to, if Chelsea get Osimhen, that's top 4. Okay.
Sorry, Lee. Sorry.
Probably, no, that's okay. They're all scared, right? Every rival fan that watched Chelsea yesterday are scared. I've been listening to Jamie O'Hara for the past 3 weeks
even
now.
Before the game, he was saying how Chelsea in a bad spot or something, apparently.
Yeah.
So he said it on TalkSport 3 weeks ago, and then he said something similar apparently before the game yesterday, and then after the game he's saying Chelsea are title contenders. What?
Title contenders, yeah.
Bro, literally in the space of a few hours he done a full 180.
I'm not fussed about Jadon Sancho, but if you sign Victor Osimhen, then for real, I'm looking behind my shoulder. I'm starting to worry about
all I'm going to say is Chelsea get Victor Osimhen or another alternative who's a clinical proven striker. It's scary, but not for Chelsea.
You just spanked Wolves 6-2. You didn't even have like a proper striker on the pitch.
You want to smack Wolves? Oh, yeah. Just go get another striker.
All right. My brother is to see you guys in the next summer for Victor Osimhen to be coming. Yeah, let's see.
It won't be next summer.
But
He's got to go now.
Guys, you guys are really, really living legends. You're really true supporter of this platform. I thank you all, and Chantal Bello. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very, very much for your kind support to this platform. Everyone, I can't mention all the names. Too many names that I'm going to mention. I just try to summarize it. Those the names that will come
like
in
a
my
lot
head.
of new names as well. So
A
big
lot,
up everyone who's new.
I'll get to know all of you with time. I'll be here live again tomorrow. So with time, I'll get to know all my community, people that support this platform. Also, check me out. We're about to hit our membership and all that kind of stuff. We'll be going, guys. We are rocking. Got 55 of you watching live, still watching live on the show whilst we're about to wrap up. You guys are legends. We'll be back every day, guys. Tune in. 5 p.m. UK time, and we'll keep the show rocking. Much love to you all. Alpha, big up to Alpha. Alpha said, brilliant stream. Thanks, Nee, for all you do. Thank you very much, Alpha, wherever you are watching us from. I know you are in somewhere in the Middle East. Thank you very much, Alpha, for watching us here. And the last time you said you traveled
to such a random location to think of off the top of your head.
Yeah. Alpha, great guy. He's a moderator also on the show. Big up to you, Alpha. Middle East, Alpha said, Alpha, what did he say? Alpha is Middle East, watching us. He supports that we got Middle East, Asia, Afghanistan, everyone, Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Ethiopia, Botswana, Namibia, Botswana, what did I say again? South Africa, Congo,
Namibia, and then Botswana.
South Africa, Congo, Namibia, what do you call it? Sudan, East Sudan, North Sudan, West Sudan, South Sudan, everyone.
It's global, man. International. Blueclouds, international.
Yeah, international. Yeah, Bluecloud is really showing up all
Blueclouds worldwide.
Big up, guys. We're out. I always say adios. A little this round on Stephen G, DJ, and Ryan.
Hang on to hope.
Absolutely. Hang on to hope. Guys, we'll be back again. Remember, hang on to hope. Don't think too much about tomorrow. Tomorrow has already taken care of itself. Just worry about yourself. Tomorrow, God will provide. Okay? But work hard towards it. Whatever your ambitions, whatever your dreams are, work towards it, and the rest. Remember, we don't work on our time. God works his own time. God that we worship, we believe that he's our leader. He works on his own time. When he's ready, he will give it to you. But you don't rush for it. You rush, you don't get it. But he'll provide when time is up. Let's have a talk with you guys. Okay. Sister, let's just leave him alone, Victor Osimhen. Yes, it was a nice talk with you guys. So I'll say adios. Good night for everyone here. Bye for now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV.